All right. I wasn't expecting anybody to show up. This spur of the moment shit, but we'll see what happens. So I sit here like a dork until. All by myself. Probably announce this shit. It'll probably help. 5 whole minutes and I'm by myself. Hey! Wow! What's up, everybody? It's just kind of spur of the moment. I didn't plan on doing this, but had some time. Everybody doing okay today? Sorry if I'm yelling. Seth 999, Hunter Klein, Earth Angel, DDG, Floppy Poop, 999 God, Love Pack. Appreciate y'all being here. What I'm doing is, like I did the last one, it seemed to go well, is y'all going to ask me anything you want, and I'll answer it. And yes, I actually do have to say this. Don't ask me my bank account numbers, credit card numbers, none of that stuff. DDG, I love y'all too. I really do. That's not cliche. I'm not trying to be phony. I truly appreciate the fact that y'all want to see what I have to do and hear what I have to say. So it's amazing. I'm doing good, and I hope all of you are too. Thank you, Connor1105. That really came quick. I was actually very surprised. It took me, I spent a little over 2 years with less than 300 subscribers. And Baruch, I know what that means. And as soon as I started doing reactions, it just skyrocketed. So it took me just over a year to hit 10,000 from 300 something. That's amazing. I love y'all too. Earth Angel, Hunter Klein, thank you. I've been having a lot of people ask me about mental issues lately, so I plan on doing a video. Man, I look stoned like that. These lights are like, I'm trying to turn them away so I don't look so white. But I plan on shooting a video that some of my favorite subgenres of rap. I really like, and I'm purposely not going to try to say a certain style because I don't want anybody going, that's not it, stupid old man. I really like shit, what's his name? I like Little Uzi Vert. Tokyo's Revenge is right now one of my current favorite ones that I listen to. As far as songs I've reacted to already, I listen to him the most off camera away. Peep reactions coming up pretty soon. I'm having a lot of issues with X's people, which is also why I've stopped putting up schedules. I was telling people on my I was telling people on Instagram I was posting schedules, but then some of the douchebags that own some of X's music will block my videos, and then they'll reject my dispute, which dicks everything up. So, my tattoos, I can do that. Yeah, I'll tell you all about my tattoos. React to Scurry. Yeah, I know I look baked because of the lights. I literally just said that. I'm trying to turn the lights away so they're not so bright. It's weird. On this camera, they look really bright because this is just my laptop. There. How's that now? I look wired. My favorite Peep song, I don't have one that I can hit. Full albums, that's kind of tricky. I'll get back to that in a minute. Favorite Peep song, I have a few. They're kind of tied. But I try not to say, with Peep, X, and Juice, I try not to say too much about what's my favorite shit stuff because people act like I'm not allowed to have an opinion. And then I have to listen to like 30 comments going, that song sucks, or that's the wrong song. I love doing reactions, with the exception of like when I post a Juice reaction, because I really don't research these. When y'all make the suggestions and I get to it on my list, I search it on YouTube, and if the video pops up, as long as it doesn't say leaked or unreleased, I do the video. But if it turns out that it's unreleased or leaked, I'll get like 20 comments on a row. That song's unreleased. You shouldn't do that. Yes, I have Trippy Red coming up soon. and they just keep on. It's like in the movie Fridays when the old boy, Smokey was taking a shit and he told that guy to keep a lookout and he started yelling, "Smokey's taking a shit!" That's how I feel when I do an unreleased song. I mean, I don't know it's unreleased, but people won't stop talking about it. So that's kind of tricky. When reacting to X, you got to do mostly stuff. Yeah, see, I'm not putting all that effort into it. Y'all make the suggestions. Y'all know what you're suggesting. That's all I'm going to do about it. I'm not going to put extra effort into it. I'd rather just not react to someone than to listen to. I got MGK coming up later this week. Juice has 3 albums to probably go through. Yeah, see, I can't please everybody. It seems like I please more than I piss off or upset, but people just keep, you shouldn't do that song, you shouldn't do that song, you shouldn't do that song. Well, the bottom line is, if I shouldn't do it, YouTube or the label will take it down. I try to play by the rules, but I'm not putting a lot of effort into it. So if I have to start digging through, I'll just stop doing the reactions to that artist. That's just the way it is. This isn't supposed to be a pain in the ass. Do I think I'll ever do a vlog of my life? Actually, I have a lot of people ask me that. So Earth Angel, I'm kind of trying to work it out. My schedule is so tight. I don't know if many of you know this, but I shoot all my entire week's worth of videos. I shoot them all on Tuesdays, and I get most of them edited and ready to upload on Tuesday, and I just upload them throughout the week. So when some little something, no, this is not a reaction stream. It actually says that in the description. That's not how it's going to work. I try to answer everybody, make sure everybody knows I'm here and I'm acknowledging them. So I can't do that. But yeah, vlogging, would you do reactions? Yeah, that would be too scripted. So probably, hi, Mott. Man, I'm trying to answer all this shit really quick. I think I already did. I crash, you crash. I don't know. I've done more Peep reactions than anybody else, so it's really hard. I have to go through my list and look. Holy shit, Adolf Hitler showed up. Wow. The Juice album did, well, in all fairness, I was doing Juice before whatever one video that took off. And it's not fair because you can't go back and look now, because now that people saw that one and they started going back through all my videos. But yes, he did. Peep actually got my channel going, and I had been mixing in a few Peep reactions with almost no, hey, Crazy Mind, Billy Johnson. That's just the way I try to be. It pisses a lot of people off, but yes, there'll be more Poor Stacy. I fucking love Poor Stacy. I listen to him off camera too. Hey, Wiggles. But so I had been releasing Juice with almost no, I'm not an OG Juice fan. I've never claimed to be. So let's come in and make redundant statements. Hey, you're not a Motley Crue fan, dude. Why would you fucking do that? I've never said I was an OG Juice fan. I'm DDG, I'm 53 years old. I like Juice, but no, I'm not a huge fan. I don't go run out and buy merch or any shit like that. So, yeah, you're absolutely right, but I've never claimed to be. See, I'm not fake like all the other reactors. I'm going, yeah, I fucking love everything, because I don't. That's just how it is. I tell y'all honestly. Have I heard of BRDZ? I think. I'm not sure. What's your job if that's not too personal? I actually, even though it's 3 days a week, it's actually a full-time job. I work 3 12-hour shifts as a Lyft driver, and then on the other 4 days, I work. Have you listened to Sometimes by Juice WRLD? I don't know. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. And then the other days, I work at I call it a trophy shop, but I do laser engravings on knives, swords, sabers. I make plaques with lasers, all this shit. Have you listened to some not unreleased songs? I don't know. If it's not on my list, I'll put it on my list. Y'all, I have so many. I literally could go a year and not take another suggestion from right now, and I have at least a year's worth of shit piled up. I add all of your stuff to my list. It takes a while. Yeah, you did. I crash, you crash. I haven't seen it yet. I will after this story. It's all good. I wasn't positive that I had done it. Like I said, there's so many Peep things. Is making videos fun for me? Yes, I actually love it. The only part I don't like is a lot of people don't read comments. You want to see this list. It takes a long fucking time, dude. The thing I don't like is, hang on, I gotta check a message. Uh, I love making the videos, but I don't like when people evidently don't read the comments, and I'll literally get the same comment 20 times in a row. I do make money, but it's not a lot. I have reacted to Ghostmane. I have more on my list. Okay, see, now No Names told me that sometimes it's unreleased, so I'll make a note on my list saying it's unreleased, and I won't react to it till it's released. That's how that works. Poor Stacy dropped 3 new songs. Are they on your list? Hang on, let me look. I'm literally having to look at my list. I'm trying not to put more of my glasses on. Scheduled this week for forgot about copyright. Oh, copyright. See, a lot of people keep making big deals out of that. Do I have a video of you laser engraving? It's actually just a machine. I set the shit up. I have a program. I write it out. But what the hell? I'll post a video this week after when I go to work because I have to do a cup like this for someone. Oops, like that. Not with my logo and shit on it. But hello, Paxter. I will show you do that. Freddie Dread is coming up pretty soon. But I'll post a video on my Instagram this week of me doing a cup. Poor Stacy, I have Darkest Night, Darkness, and Choose Life coming up. Do I laser gun? No, that takes a stronger laser than what we have. That actually takes a plasma laser. So when we get the plasma laser, yes, we will engrave guns, but we don't do them now. Okay, for the person who wanted to see my list, I don't know if you can actually see. Let's see. The light's bright. I can literally just sit here and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. See, I don't bullshit y'all. I know y'all are used to other guys that do that shit. Please respond. To what? Have I seen? Oh, look, dude, there's like 26 people in here. I'm getting all these questions. I'm trying to respond to everybody. Have I seen other reactions to Juice's fire in the booth? No, I do not watch other people's reactions. Once in a blue moon, I'll watch one, but for the most part, I do not watch other reaction channels because they're so fucking fake, it aggravates me. I have 2 reaction channels that I watch fairly regular. There'll always be more Lil Uzi. I really like Lil Uzi. But I don't watch other reaction channels because they truly piss me off. I just watched one the other day, which reminds me, somebody said that I dissed someone on one of my videos, and if I intentionally do I like sports, I quit watching professional sports. I supported all Texas teams since I live in Texas. But with all the bullshit going on with professional sports, you're being paid an ass load of money to entertain me. What they're doing is not entertaining me, so I just quit watching. It's not entertaining, so I don't watch that shit. I stopped watching it. The Super Bowl last year was the last professional sports game I watched. So I don't watch any professional sports at all. What was I explaining to someone? Oh, the fake stuff. Went on to this guy's. Oh, I'm from Texas. Of course I like the Longhorns. Loved them my entire life. That just can't change. The Juice freestyle reactions got tired of everybody talking shit to me as if they were there. Like they were sitting next to him, calling me names, all sorts of shit. So I posted part 2 on my Patreon channel, and I plan on shooting part 3, but I'm not releasing them on YouTube again. I figure people are going to talk shit about me, and I have to listen to it all the time. They're going to pay me to talk shit to me. So that's why I don't post it. They think just because they're telling me that it's true, and you weren't there. So unless you have a picture of you sitting right by Juice, you can't guarantee me 100% that you're right. What they did was listen to the first part in part 1 to where they got triggered, and then they went off of me and talked shit about me and to me. What's up, hero? Shut the fuck up. I guess that's what you mean by that. You're the best. All of you are the best. I truly appreciate all of you being here. But I just got tired of reading the same comment, and every time I think it's dying down, it'll pop back up. I post anything I post on my Patreon, I do not release here. I did the first 3 videos so that people could see I was doing the same type videos. But my Patreon people make suggestions, and if they suggest it before YouTube, anybody on YouTube suggests it, it goes on there, and I do not release it to YouTube. So I've got some Naturally Juice on there. Shit, I can't think of the guy's name. Lil Tekka. It's the same. It's the exact same stuff I post here on YouTube, but I don't share it, and I don't do the whole big intro. I do the "What's up?" I do that part, but I don't say all the other unnecessary shit because I figure if you're paying to be on my channel, you know what to expect, so I don't need to do all that. So, there will definitely be more Ian Dior. I love that dude. Post on Patreon. I'm trying to. Duplicates on my list. It has happened like 3 times. I'm very meticulous about, because I have 3 lists. I have what is scheduled to do, the suggestion list, and hey, react to Panic at the Disco. Okay, I can do that. Appreciate how real you are. You should do more. I'm definitely going to do that. And then I have my completed suggestions. So once it's scheduled, I move it off the list, but I have to go through these. You can suggest it here in the chat, but because I go back after, I really do. After I do a stream, which I go back through and I read all the comments, and if there's suggestions, I do get them. So if I miss it, I miss it. I mean, if you want to make sure I don't miss it, send it through me through Instagram or suggest it actually on, because I really do read all of your comments on my YouTube, every single comment. If I don't react when you, or respond to you when you've made a suggestion, that's because I need to go through the list and make sure I haven't already done it, make sure it's not already on my suggestion list, and make sure it's not scheduled. So it takes a little while. Some people get pissed off about me. Do I want the smoke buffering? Huh? I don't know. I'm buffering? Really? Huh. Do you make music yourself? I do play instruments. I started out playing trumpet, and I had this really rare talent which pissed off my band director, because I saw a video of Louis Armstrong. You kids might not know who he is, famous trumpet player. But he had these really big cheek muscles from playing, so I quit playing the trumpet. But I can carry a continuous note while I breathe through my nose, and my band director thought that was amazing, but I didn't want them big fat ass cheeks. I have a big fat ass head, so big fat ass cheeks would have made me look like I have a balloon. And now I switched to drums, and back when I first started playing drums, thanks, Samster. Back when I first started playing drums, the drummers were just supposed to sit back there and keep time. They didn't want us showing off, twirling sticks and all that shit. And I'm kind of a show-off, so that got boring. So I switched to bass. And bass was really kind of boring for me, too. I know a lot of bassists now that really put on a good show. They're great. But, sorry if I'm getting annoying, but one last question. Can you listen to Freddie Dredd? Dude, you'll have to tell me a specific song, send it to me, and tell me, because I don't know. I've answered this question with Sticky Glue. I'll tell you in just a second. But after playing bass for a little while, I realized the singer, guitar players were getting all the chicks. So I started playing guitar and wound up as a singer because nobody in the band wanted to sing. So starting out in real life, honestly, let me answer Sticky Glue's question real quick. People keep telling me React to WAP. That's a fucking dumbass piece of shit song. I've heard it, so it really wouldn't be a reaction. But somebody told me, you got to hear this, and they played it. Yeah, way to set women back about 40 years. But anyways, my favorite band, all-time favorite band is Motley Crue. Well, I'm losing viewers fast, so I think they were going, oh, fuck, he's not doing what I thought he was going to do. No, guess not. It's spur of the moment. I ain't playing this shit out. So Motley Crue is my all-time favorite band, even though I don't like half the music in their catalog and I don't like 3/4 of the band now that I found out what douchebags they are. I'm really weird about that. Don't fucking lie and bullshit people. If people are coming to you and they trust you, you shouldn't lie to them. You should give it to them straight no matter how good or bad it is. Shoot it to them straight. Kind of like I do my reactions. All right. Advice I would give. No, I'm not going to react to what? I already said that. I heard the song, so it wouldn't be a reaction. It would just be saying, I mean, everybody likes wet ass pussy, so best advice to an 18-year-old. Hang on a second. Appreciate that, Orthaniel. Best advice for an 18-year-old is stay focused on you. At 18, I had already moved out of the house, was well into my drug addiction, alcoholic, just real piece of shit. I mean, I enjoyed my life. I don't feel bad about it, but that's not what I would tell somebody. And an 18-year-old don't want to hear what I got to say as far as focus on you and do. What's up, Luke? Is a QT. But focus on your life. I'm not saying don't enjoy what you're doing, but don't get too deep into partying and all that silly shit. Because I mean, I all of a sudden went from 18 years old, woke up to 25, going, holy shit, I'm a dad, and I got to get my head out of my ass. So stay focused. Enjoy your life while you're young. Try shit. Don't be afraid to try shit. I don't mean do stupid shit. I do have a P.O. box, dude. I posted it on my videos. So that interrupted me because I was surprised. Nobody's asking in a while. All right. Well, don't go away. Bawa Moments. My P.O. box. I'll post it on my Instagram. So that way I don't try to say it and you try to figure it all out here. I'll post it on my Instagram this afternoon as soon as I get off of here. So, oh yeah, and I would definitely show, if anybody sends me anything, I would definitely show it and acknowledge them because that's way dope. I appreciate the fuck out of that. Then why is Motley Crue my favorite band? I don't hate them so much. I mean, I don't hate. It was an important part of my life, my music. Just like most of you are with Juice and Peep and all the artists that you like. You don't like. Juice fans are very rabid. So if I say anything that they don't agree with, regardless if it's actually an insult or not, they go ape shit crazy. That's how I was with Motley Crue. The music, that was my music for my generation. That fucking kicked ass and said everything I wanted to say, had the aggression I felt. And then as you get older, you start realizing, okay, now it's not about the music. It's all about the money. They're strictly about fucking people out of money. They said they're doing this tour with Def Leppard, Poison, and Joan Jett for the fans. Oh, yes. I've answered that question before, but I'll tell you in just a minute. Yes, there will be other streams, DDG. I try to do them. My schedule is so tight and packed. Like this one, all of a sudden I was like, holy shit, I have a couple of hours. Let me do this because a lot of people ask me about streams. So I got that Motley Crue, but it was just the time. So as I got older, I realized, I mean, I worshiped Motley Crue. I talked to Nikki Sixx on the phone, which will go into answering Dior's question as well. When I was 16, I talked to Nikki Sixx on the telephone for like 20 minutes when he didn't have to talk to me. He never rushed me, get off the phone. Hey, damn it, Barry. He was super cool to me. So I adopted that name as because I was already in bands and shit. So I just started using Sixx as my last name. And since my name is actually Bob, B-O-B-B, the Sixx worked out perfect, spelling it S-I-X-X. So I've used it as my professional name since I was 17 years old. And I've just stuck with it. But them doing what they're doing to the fans, I'm just not cool with that at all. If you're truly doing it for the fans, I mean, the last time I paid to see Motley Crue, I was front row for $10.50. That was a long ass time ago, but now you're going to have to pay like $1,200, $1,300, $1,500. That's bullshit, dude. I don't give a shit what they've added to the show. I'm not paying that to see them. Yeah, with Hellboy, I know it's new, but hey, that's cool, Pop Jake. 01, I appreciate that. I've already done Hellboy. I can't remember if I've done 2 versions of it. So I'll put it on the list, but it's not a priority. I have so much shit I haven't reacted to. I don't like to keep redoing stuff because I mean there are people that have been waiting months for me to do a reaction. So I kind of feel like a dick if I just stepped on them and oh yeah, let me do a song I've already done 2 different versions of or 1 different version of. I'm not sure how much I've done of that, but it does happen from time to time. Skizzy, thank you very much. I'm trying to acknowledge y'all. This shit keeps popping up really quick. I keep noticing people come in and leave real quick, so I don't know if I'm pissing people off, not getting to their questions fast enough, or reacting to their comment. All right, so I explained why Motley Crue's still my favorite band. Make sure you check my Instagram for my P.O. box. I've actually posted it on videos, but I'll repost it on Instagram. That way it's not scrolling and you're not having to try to see it. Have I ever heard of Highly Suspect? I do not think so. I'm sorry, I'm having to back up because I know I missed some shit. Earth Angel said, thank you. I said, I'm not reacting to WAP. There's plenty of channels out there where they're doing that reaction, and I'm telling you right now, my reaction's not going to be good. Not that I don't like WAP. I love WAP. But, I don't know, I guess I've gotten older where I feel certain ways about making people feel certain ways. So, that's where we're at on that. It looks like I'm sure I missed some, and there are probably some people mad at me. Sorry about that. Where the second half of the Juice Freestyle is actually on my Patreon channel. I am not going to put it on YouTube because I'm tired of people talking shit. You weren't there, so you're good. It's hard to keep up. Yeah, it's really hard, but I try really hard because I figure if you're willing to take your time. Oh, shit. Where did that question come from? What's up, Lee B? Who are you reacting to? Well, hang on a second. I actually saw some cool comment. My favorite artist that I've discovered so far, I love Polo G. He's definitely, let's see, my current favorite artist that I've discovered since doing these reactions from y'all, because 90% of what y'all suggest from the beginning, I had no idea who any of these people were. I had literally never heard of Peep, Juice, X, shit. There's such a long list of people that I had no clue existed 1 year ago today. I had no clue. The day Juice died, I was deathly sick in bed, and not because he died. It's just a coincidence. I got sick that day. But I had my phone by my head and it lit up, and I saw that he had died. So that was pretty wild. But my favorite artist right now, and I'm going to do a top 10 at the end of the year, the top 10 videos that I reacted to. And I have a criteria because I know people are going to bitch and go, well, that's not fair. I have a criteria. And the criteria that I'm selecting my top 10 for are ones that I listen to the most off camera, because I only listen to the songs I'll react to. But if I keep playing the song over and over and over, that means I really dig it. Songs that I will randomly break out and sing when there's nothing going on, which I'm kind of crazy. So one of my jobs, I'm very isolated and alone. So I sing quite a bit. But so if I sing it quite a bit, or if I reference it quite a bit, or if I'm suggesting it to other people. So that's the criteria for my top 10 at the end of the year. It's going to piss a bunch of people off. But I really love Polo G, Tokyo's Revenge, Youngblood, fucking NASCAR Aloe, Juice WRLD, Peep, Lil Skies. I don't like his earlier stuff, but the newer stuff, because I think what I reacted to earlier was better, but I was really blown away. There's some artists that I don't do a lot, but I really like them, like NF. Who's that white dude? He's got a whiny voice. I really like his music, but the last time I reacted to him, the whiny voice thing kind of started to get aggravate under my skin, so to speak. I will not react to the presidential debate. I'm not bringing any sort of politics or religion into my channel because people are too stupid about that shit. I mean, they're going crazy, one extreme or another. It doesn't matter, Republicans or Democrats. People are going ape shit crazy over that, and I'm not trying to get tangled up into any of that shit. Yes, City Morgue. I fucking love City Morgue. And I know I don't do a lot of them, and people think this has to be a fine a balance. YouTube rewards me for keeping people on the platform and stuff. So do I don't know, Dior. I do whatever I do on there is just like I do on YouTube. So there may be unreleased songs on there. I don't know. All right. So this week I'm doing, as I said, Poor Stacy, Darkest Night, Darkness, Choose Life, Juice World, Find China, Hide, Used, and then I'm doing one of those mixed up videos with a bunch of different shit. So it'll have Falling in Reverse, Bad Girl Club, Tupac, Changes, Immortal Technique, Dance with the Devil, Tom McDonald, Gravestones, and Machine Gun Kelly, All I Know. Then Rod Wave, Letter from Houston, Heart on Ice, Rags to Riches. Then YNW Melly, Butter Pecan, Kill You Meminati, however you say that. Y'all know what it is, and you're probably laughing. Look at that stupid fucker. You can't even say it. Dangerously in Love, Mac Miller, Everybody, New Faces V2, Someone Like You, Lil TJ, Hold On, Brothers, Only the Team, Youngblood, God Save Me, Lemonade, Polygraph Eyes, Polo G, Epidemic, How It Go, Ruthless, and then MGK, Drunk Face, Split a Pill, and Body Bag. So that's all the shit I have scheduled for this week. The reason I've quit posting is because my schedules on Instagram and stuff is because I keep getting shit blocked. Some of it is by YouTube, and when YouTube does it, it gets released, and it's not that big a deal. It has to sit for 2 days and then gets released. But when shithead labels like Empire, UMG, and was it EMI, or there's 3 labels that are real dickheads about blocking me, and so that really pisses me off. Why do I listen to haters? It's not really that I listen to them. I mean, I don't change anything. I have people that bitch about my intro. I will never change my intro. I just pissed a guy off. First time viewer messaged me and wanted me to turn down my intro. And I'm like, no, you turn down your volume or mute it or skip the intro. This is my thing. And he got kind of pissy about it and left. So I don't listen to haters. I'm not changing shit for the haters. The only reason I talk shit about them is because I think they're a joke and I want them to know that they're a joke. Will I react to Siri? He's very creative, experimental in songs. I can list them. Don't list them here. Either go to my Instagram and send me a DM or post it in a comment on one of my videos. I already said I will not react to them. City Morgue. Fucking City Morgue is great. And I do listen to them away from. I love fucking City Morgue. Letter Houston is going to I do plan on doing some UFC fight. Young Gravy. I heard that name somewhere before. Yes, I will react to something other than music. I actually have some anime shit on my list. Somebody wanted me to react to UFC fights, so I think I'm going to do a top 10 knockouts because I used to be a huge UFC fan and I met a bunch of UFC fighters. I've been to a UFC fight. And oddly enough, it was televised. It was UFC 69. The best fight of the night happened in the crowd. If only I would have had a good cell phone back then and could have got it. But the best fight, everyone quit watching the fight in the ring to watch the fight that happened in the stands. And with all that drinking and all that shit going on, one fight in the entire arena. We saw a guy, and he was like 16 rows behind us, and his forehead was split so wide open we could see his skull. We thought he was the loser, but he was not. He was the winner. The loser was on the ground and actually had to get medical attention. That was insane. But their fighters are they're super cool guys, way down to earth, not assholes. They're glad that you're there. They make you feel good for being there. But yeah, I definitely will check out some different shit. That one's coming up. Shit, I skipped too many. YG Hate Me. Yeah, send it to me. Like I said, dude, DDG, send it either to me through Instagram or make the comment on a video that's already there. I do, because I get those notifications and I do read every single comment that I get. And in most cases with douchebags that make douchebag comments and say stupid shit, I usually React to what? I don't know what that is, dude. But usually I will not even respond. I know 69, right? That was a hell of a coincidence for that to be the only UFC fight I've been to. Harold Hazard, that's something that people don't need to do. There are artists like Trippy, Juice. People will go, hey, we're reacting more of them. There will always be more of them. If you see me say an artist, I don't like an artist or they suck, they go on the back burner. It's very rare. I don't know why people keep thinking they want to tell me to react to people that I'm going to react to. It's just I have so many and they get spread out. So the first time you listened to Peep, you came a long way, bro. Yeah. Peep was actually my second reaction. I like Tom McDonald, and I reacted to a Tom McDonald song, which I did not like. And that set the tone for how I was going to be on my channel because Tom McDonald is my favorite rapper. I don't care if you like him or not. We're talking about me and my taste and what I like. He's currently my favorite rapper, and I don't like everything he does. But he put out 2 turds in a row. But my very first reaction, I believe my very first reaction was to a Tom McDonald song, and I didn't fucking like it. I don't think I liked the first 2 that I reacted to from him. And then there were some that I heard, and I was like, yeah. But, so yeah, I'm on 6th assignment of the day, and it's 12 p.m. Look at you getting work done. Artificial, send that shit to somebody just sent me one. DDG. See? People are listening. I appreciate that, dude. I will definitely put it on my list. So, Artificial, either comment on one of my videos on my channel or send it to me through Instagram, because even though I go back through these, I may miss your suggestion, and I don't want to do that. I love the current situation. Yes. Question mark. That is something I pointed out with Tokyo's Revenge a lot. A lot of these guys have aggressive music that I really like, and the mixture of music and lyrics, because sometimes some of them take some kind of mellow or silly, I pointed out here recently, Disney-like music. I believe it was Trippie Redd. The song sounded kind of like a Disney song, but the vocals weren't, and I dig the shit out of that. See, I grew up in the 80s, and there were literally genres of music created. Regardless if you liked it or not, there were so many forms of music that were being created. I loved being in that time. So, as I point out in Tokyo's Revenge, the reason he's one of my favorites is I love that he's going, and then all of a sudden he'll stop, as a second thought, and then go back into it. I love that because it gets you amped up, but then it pauses you. And someone with the mental issues that I have, I've been right in the middle of extremely violent fights and either say something to make the person laugh. That I do that a lot when I'm pissed. I make people laugh. You're going to Gandhi in peace when you finish. I don't know what that means. But so I like that contrast. I guess like when you hear like a heavy metal song that's just or punching you, getting you, but it's singing about something really sad. I think that's cool. I dig the shit out. Haley GG, thank you. Shit, it skipped to me. Man, I'm really trying hard not to be rude, people. So please, please, please. Yeah, that way. Thank you. Darko22. Hello. I appreciate all of you that even take the time to come here. And this is what I gotta say. Like I said, when I first started doing my channel, I would get like 10 views per video, and I just kept doing it because I enjoyed doing it. Top 5 modern artists currently. It's shit changes. I'm not like your typical 14-year-old that will, I like this band and only this band. I haven't been that way my whole life. Now, granted, I did have to do some phony shit when I was in metal bands because that'd be part of your reputation. I couldn't run around telling people I like Barry Manilow and Air Supply and Prince and shit like that. Prince is one of my probably top 3 artists of all time. Phenomenal dude. So top 5 modern artists, and I'm guessing by modern artists, you're talking about the stuff I react to on my channel. So definitely, and I'm not doing it in order, I'm just naming off 5 people. It's definitely Juice, Youngblood, Tom McDonald, Peep, and there's a reason Peep has an asterisk by him. I really like Peep, but as I said before, being honest, if Peep's timing was perfect, and I like X, but with X, I like more of X's what he says when he speaks. I like that more than his music. I understand about putting it together, and he has some songs that I'm just fucking blown away by. That oh. But there's one of his videos and he speaks at the end of it, and it's so fucking deep that. So yeah, so I think that I named 5. A lot of people like to shit on Tom McDonald. I don't give a shit what you think. This, it's my opinion. You don't have to like him. Some people eat liver. I won't. I use it as fishing bait. I never eat liver. That's gross. The stream has 39 likes without any likes. Wow, that's surprising. Am I a wrestler? Awesome Productions. I've already answered that question. I answer it all the time. Motley Crue is my all-time favorite band. But I literally listen to everything. A lot of people think it's a joke, but I assure you, if I had my iPod in here, I could show you. I listen to everything. I have like a farm list. So when I'm out working in the pasture, I have certain songs because I fall asleep on the tractor a lot. I've been driving tractors since I was 12, so I'm very comfortable on them. But I will fall asleep mowing pasture. So I have songs, and I know the patterns that it usually goes. So I will go all the way from Beethoven to like the Murder Dolls, just all this shit that goes over and over in my head to help try to keep me amped up. But yeah, I listen to all sorts of shit. Wrestling, I was a wrestling fan when I was young. And I mean, way young. And then when all the guys I liked started retiring, dying out, I kind of got away from it. And when I started doing comedy, I'd make a lot of jokes about that wrestling ain't real, that kind of shit. Favorite Peep song? I don't. Somebody already said, never mind, they found something. What's my Instagram? That's it. Favorite Peep song? I don't have one definitive favorite Peep song. I have Peep songs that I like, and they're fairly equal. But as if with all music, like when my granddaughter asked me what my favorite Motley Crue song is, it depends on my mood. I have to list, hands down, Livewire as my all-time favorite Motley Crue song. But it depends on my mood. Sometimes Same Old Situation's my favorite. It's just like Ozzy. Sometimes Crazy Train's my favorite. Sometimes Mama, I'm Coming Home's my favorite. So it really depends on my mood. So I'm not dissing your answer or your question or trying to play it down. Bowling 34, I've been fucking great, man. I have been outstanding. I have The Weeknd on my list. At the end, yes, 6 Row. That is the song, Riot. That shit, that literally moved me when he spoke at the end of that. I was moved. I'm not an emotional guy. And it's weird that people come on here and they talk shit because I don't make faces and do all that silly shit that other channels do. Do I have a wife? Yes, I do. We've been together for 28 years. I had 2 practice wives, so I got it. I guess I learned how to do it. I've gotten pretty good at it. But yeah, we've been married. We've been together for 28 years. We've been married for 25. Have 2 kids and a granddaughter. No, I do not think your dad should have told you that. My biological father, and like I said, I'm going to shoot a video. I don't know if you were here to hear it. A lot of people want to know about how I learned to deal with my mental illness. And I have several different things going on. At 14, I was so bad, I was kicked out of kindergarten. That's not a joke. My parents had to put me in a private kindergarten due to my age. And I was so bad, they would lock me in the bathroom when they would go to recess. But they finally told my mom, they said, you know what? Don't bring him back. He's completed enough. He can go to first grade. He can be somebody else's problem. So that's when I first started seeing shrinks. And then at 14, I was diagnosed as having multiple personality disorder. Bipolar. I suffered from depression, but there was no help for me. Well, none was offered to me for my being bipolar. I think it's maybe a form of PTSD. My biological father had developed a split personality in Vietnam, which is why when he came back from Vietnam, they went, look, he's fine. Vietnam's not bad. Oh, no, it was bad. It's his other personality that dealt with all the bad shit. Well, that guy liked to beat the shit out of us all the time. He beat us so much that that's why my mom divorced him. So at 14, I was diagnosed with multiple personalities. I only have one other one. I know who he is. He knows who I am. We're very aware of each other. But I've had to learn to control him. There was no offered help. It was just like, there's another dude in there. I know. I've known. So I've had to learn to deal with it over the years. And when I found out I was suffering from depression, which I didn't know for 6-8 months, something like that, I didn't know what it was. I wasn't sad. I didn't feel like killing myself. I just I had no motivation to do anything. I would literally sit on the couch all day and play Modern Warfare 2 all day. And before my kids come home from school, I'd go put street clothes on, change out of my pajamas. So they didn't know that I was a piece of shit and had sat there all day playing video games because I had no desire to do nothing else. I would go to work when I had to go to work, and I would clean house, cook, whatever I had to do. But if I wasn't doing something like that, had to shit so that people didn't know something was wrong with me, I literally sat there playing video games. And then finally I went, fuck, I have a problem. So I Googled it, found out what it was, and I worked my way out of it. Juice WRLD, I hope that answered that question. I'm sorry. But no, your dad should not have said that. That's fucking bullshit. However, I will tell you, let that shit go. If he's going to talk dumb shit and say dumb shit like that, let it go. When you are 18 and you get a job and you can support yourself, get yourself out of that situation. Don't let that define who you are. Use it as a marker who not to be. I've never abused my children. And they'll both tell you, my son actually told me that he was glad that I got the shit beat out of me when I was young because I knew it was wrong and I didn't do it to them. I don't mean I didn't get disciplined, but I never fucking talk stupid shit like that to my kids. I can't stand. I will kick a stranger's ass if I catch them abusing their child. I've been really close and they realized really quick I wasn't joking and they stopped. There's a difference between discipline and abuse. And I don't play that shit. Favorite Juice WRLD song? I don't, just like with Peep, I don't have a definitive one song that I love. It really depends on my mood. But off the top of my head, I know I like, was it Black and White? I think that video even got blocked. Maybe. I know it, or was it Perkaholic? I did 2 songs I really like them, and one of them got blocked, and I was like, what the fuck? Question mark. The world would be a much better place if people quit judging people. Quit looking at somebody and going, oh, look, he's got earrings, or he's goth, or he's got fucking tattoos on his face. Just accept people as human beings. That's it. And be open-minded. I want to hear new music. Y'all have introduced me to so much music that I would not have known existed. So I love, oh, shit. I saw a Motley Crue question. 6 days wants to smoke. Interesting. 6 days dies. Wow, that's fucked up. Look at you. Whit Lowry, that's it. I still have him. I just haven't got to him. But Whit Lowry, I like him. Oh shit. Did I watch the Motley Crue movie? Yes, I did. And I took it for what it was. It was entertaining. I know more about what actually happened with Motley Crue. And some of the stuff in the movie is true. Some of it's entertainment value, and then some of it's just blatant fucking lies. They didn't go to Vince Neil. I mean, you can find the video on YouTube, and I posted part of it, and then fucking Netflix blocked part of my reaction because I did a reaction to the video. But they didn't meet all buddy and kiss each other's ass. It was a room full of lawyers, and Vince wasn't going to come if Tommy wasn't going to come, and Tommy had his chauffeur driving him around the block for fucking hours until they were about to leave. Really pathetic there towards the end. So it's strictly a money grab, and that's when I lost a lot of respect for Motley Crue. So that's where that. But yeah, I've watched the movie. I know it almost verbatim. I enjoy the movie, but it's just entertainment. Oh wait, somebody asked somebody else. Somebody else must have said something fucked up. Every now and then people sneak in and say stupid shit. Thank you for Dean McBerry. Nah, he shouldn't have said that, man. Shouldn't have said what? What? Oh, okay. I thought y'all were talking about me. I was like, I've been positive, man. I haven't said anything fucked up. But yes, absolutely. See, I'm not the only one, dude. Your dad should not have said that fucked up shit. What's up, Christian Norton? Billy Bales, send me that. So just to make sure I don't lose it. I'm not getting into that Trump shit. I'm not getting any politics. I'm not talking about any of it here. Do I have an opinion? Absolutely, I do. But not doing that. I asked for Whit Lowry. It's on my list. I just haven't got to it. Calm down. Stop asking the same question. Ask him on his Instagram and no politics. See, I didn't think it was that hard. I knew somebody'd get it. Large list of songs. Earth Angel, you are exactly right. Fish Curry on Wii, what's up? Shoot 6 days. That's kind of fucked up. You want to shoot me, DDG? I just come back. The Simpsons predicted him dying. Yeah, a lot of people have been pointing out all that shit on about the Simpsons stuff. You know what? Nostradamus is credited with, that's a real person, credited with predicting a lot of shit. A lot of it is coincidence. How do I deal with depression? Can I be a moderator? No, I actually like, I appreciate the offer, but I actually like being in control of this shit. Because I don't want to stop anybody. People can say fucked up shit, and that's okay, but they've got to know if they come at me a certain way, they're not going to get a high five. I'm not going to be like, hey, good job, buddy. Way to exercise your right. Because a negative action gets a negative reaction, period. So I do still battle with depression. I usually win for the most part, but I do have days where I get taken down and I can't do shit. And it usually takes me a full 2, sometimes 3 days to pull myself out of it. I have ways. I'm not going to openly discuss it here, but I have ways that I work through my depression, and a lot of it has to do with redirection and focus. So I do a lot of meditating. I do not believe in over-medicating, even self-medicating. I've been alcoholic, drug addict. I know that shit don't work. It doesn't fix anything. I'm not telling you not to do it recreationally. I'm not telling you to do it just in case any YouTube people are listening. I'm just saying be careful with all that shit because they can get out of control really quick. I thought I did muddle my Gucci. NA, sup? Send that to my Instagram or comment on one of my videos so that I get the notification so that I don't miss you. Opinions on Little Pump. Have I done reactions of them? One of the names sounds familiar, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of the artists, when I tell you, when I'm reacting to someone for the first time, I queue up a video and I don't listen to any of it. As soon as it starts, I will click to close the ad banner, pause the video, and back it up. I don't watch these. I don't want any preformed opinion. So that's why it pisses off a lot of people. Because they go, well, you should know better. No, I shouldn't. That's not how you do a genuine reaction. Because if I watch this shit and then I can sit there and formulate, well, they might like if I said this. Or if I looked, I just did, was that Slutty Sonny? And people were, he's dead. Well, no. If I knew that in advance, that could change. So not that I would phony it up, but I may not be. I want y'all to have a genuine reaction. So if I listen to something and I think it just fucking sucks, I want to tell you it fucking sucks. And if it hurts your feelings, I'm sorry, but I use that adjective so you know it really sucks. So that's why that works. I have not seen Extraction. I have not seen. I dig shit like that. I have not seen Baby Driver, but that sounds interesting. I agree with the entertaining part. I'm 17, and that movie changed the way I look at things. Now, a lot of that stuff in the movie, and DDG, you were sitting there saying, shoot me and kill me. No, you cannot be a moderator for my chat. And plus, you kind of seem a little spammy sometimes. So no, I don't want that in there. Sean, it did give you kind of a peek into the accesses of that era. I mean, I know, well, most of you know I use Girl Scout cookies as code word for what I was actually doing, but it's not an exaggeration. Oh, somebody just added me on Snapchat. Thank you, whoever you are. But when I would go to parties, people would draw out lines to see how much I would do, and I do not recommend this. The fact that I did not die in the 80s is mind-boggling to me. But people would draw. I have a really big head, and I can't even get all of this in the view. It would take me 2 hits to get it down, but people would draw them out to see. So that's the kind of access. I never worried about dying or any of that shit. I was living in the moment. This is what matters. I'm partying, I'm playing guitar, and I'm having a good time, and I'm getting all the chicks I can get, and I dig the shit out of this. I didn't start mellowing out till the 90s. Around 27, I finally started leveling out, getting control of myself. Like, okay, I drank so much that I was told when I was 28 that if I didn't stop drinking, I wouldn't see my 32nd birthday because I guzzled so much straight booze, it was literally eating the lining out of my stomach. So that's why I warn everybody, don't, we really lived that way in the 80s. It was about the excesses of life, but I don't really recommend that to anybody. I don't really recommend not trying anything, but I do not, it's not a joke. Was that Demon Dog? When I got addicted to meth, it literally happened with the first line. Cocaine, I could take or do, didn't bother me. I never had a craving for cocaine. I don't understand how people get addicted to it, because for me it was just like basically like an energy drink with an energy shot chaser. I could drink a 5-hour and then chase it with a Red Bull. Okay, see, there's little douchebag things on here, where people, do I feel Kurt Cobain? Do I feel like people? I've heard a lot of people say that. Okay, since I was a full grown up when Nirvana hit, I was not a Nirvana fan at all. I like some of their music, but not a fan of the band. Due to Kurt being he was a good player, but a very sloppy player live. His lyrics, he didn't worry about singing as far as it being really good. So I see those connections between him and Peep. But signs of depression, but I don't say it's a far stretch to compare the two, and say that Peep is a modern version of him. I can accept that. Signs of depression, they vary because there is not one form of depression. Mine was not sad. I didn't have suicidal thoughts, which I know a lot of depressed people do, and I work with them all the time to help get them back on track. It doesn't work for everybody. So, and I tell everybody, if I can't help you or you're not willing to work with me, that's got to be the main thing. When you contact me for help and I try to help you, all right, cool. Now Snapchat's picking up. I guess I'm actually going to have to start doing snaps again. If I can't help you, if you're not willing to help yourself, you're never going to be helped. But if I can't help you, I highly suggest you get professional help because it can lead. My form of depression is when it hits, I have no desire to do anything. I simply exist. I can't call it functioning. Not a functioning adult. So, X was maybe. Definitely not. What? Oh, okay. A lot of these times y'all make comments, and I'm not sure if you're talking to me, but you're talking to each other. Okay. It isn't always sad or anything like that. It could simply be that you have zero motivation. Oh, you're answering somebody else's question. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's not always that you're sad or depressed or anything like that. And yes, X did do some singing too. Oh no, that's not true at all, Robert Boree. He did not. Kurt Cobain did not save rock and roll. Not even kind of sort of. He actually destroyed an entire genre of rock, and he changed rock into less structured rock and roll than it was before. So, Mosey. The name sounds familiar. I don't. Oh, Lil Mosey, like Lilmosey. I just did him. Oh, I wonder if this person's watching. Let me see. I actually had somebody snap me so that y'all know I'm not bullshitting. That I actually check shit. Hello, Cody. See, there's your message right there. See, I really check this shit. I will. There, I even added you back, and I added Alana back. Sweet. But now I have to do some snaps. I actually got some more peeps there. But yeah. Well, question mark. I can't say. Oh, why the fuck am I pushing that button? That either one of them was more versatile, because Kurt Cobain was actually a very talented musician. I'm not saying X wasn't. I'm saying that somebody commented that X was more versatile than Kurt. Kurt could do a lot of different shit. It's just when it's not your claim to fame, you don't get to do shit like that. Music business can be really dicky. Earth Angel, my snap is, it should just be Bob 6. I can't remember if there's an underscore in it or not. Let me look. Yeah, it's if you're still watching, there it is. It was where Snap kind of got popular for a while, and then the bottom dropped out of it. I got another ad. Oh, shit. But yeah, and people want to sit around and try to compare guys like that. To an extent, you can, but the bottom line is they're different people doing different things. So it's not really fair to either one. You know, I could compare fucking David Coverdale from Whitesnake to Beethoven as far as, and I could definitely find some similarities, but that's not fair, and that's not. Or Yngwie Malmsteen, guitar player who plays with orchestras and shit, and is phenomenal. He's a real dickhead in real life, but phenomenal. But he, yes, Giovanni, I'm going to try to shoot some today, but Tuesday is my normal shooting day. Tomorrow I'm going to shoot a bunch of videos. I have to cut down a tree this week out of the power lines in my yard before it falls down and takes out the power lines. So this week is super tight. Hey, Earth Angel, cool. It was me. Cool. All right. Minecraft. No, probably not Minecraft. I've not. I think I have King Von somewhere. Opinions on the philosophy of being very famous singer, rapper, and not having bodyguards. Okay. You feel like the world has gotten worse? Fuck yeah, I think the world's gotten worse. Okay. Oh, wow. Yes, I will do Star-Lord again. Shit. All right, I'm going to stop right there and answer these questions because y'all are starting to ask some really cool shit. I feel the world has gotten worse because we're trying to make everybody happy. You're not allowed to offend anybody. This new generation of people are literally destroying stand-up comedy. That's one of the reasons I got out of it was I got so fucking tired of people coming at me after a show going, hey, you can't say that joke. Hey, you know what? The person the joke's about, he loves it. His mom loves it. Eat shit. Get away from me. I didn't really say it that bad, but in my head, that's what it was, because you got to be polite and somewhat couth. But by trying to appease everyone. You can't do that. If you think your mom and dad had the perfect relationship, you are out of your fucking mind. Any relationship, there are exceptions, so please don't comment and say, if you see any relationship that looks picture perfect, there are either drugs involved or both parties are cheating, or at least one party's cheating. Period. That's there are good couples, but there's always something fucked up within a relationship. So society is trying to appease everybody and make everybody happy and make excuses for why this happens or that happens, or you can't do this, you can't do that. No, you can. I'm not saying you should. Just because you can do something don't mean you should do it. So I do feel that shit has gotten worse because everybody's getting more thin-skinned. When I was a kid, I did spend a short time as a bully, but then I started beating bullies up, and I felt much better about that, especially when they were bullying somebody, and I would go up to them while they were bullying somebody and then just kick their ass in front of their victim and tell them, see, it's a regular guy. Don't let them do that shit to you. Punch them in the snot box. They'll figure it out. But kids have gotten worse because of social media, and social media is fucking up a lot of stuff because it's exploiting people's fears. There's a song that says driven by hate, consumed by fear, and that is exactly the mentality of America right now. As embarrassed as I am to say that, we're trying to be better, but we're making shit worse. So I'm not saying we should go back to like the 1800s. I'm not saying no dumb shit like that. We made a lot of progress, but now we've taken this fucking weird turn where it's okay for this to happen, but not okay for that to happen. They're trying to make laws to make you nice. No, you can't do that. That's not going to happen. What that does is causes more resentment. So, oh shit, y'all ask deeper questions. I gotta give deeper answers. So people just now clocking in and go, the fuck is that old dude talking about? But so yes, we're trying to make things better. We're making it worse. People need to understand you have the right to be offended, but that doesn't mean it has to affect me. Like people whining about music or show this on TV. You have over what 300 channels. Change the fucking channel. You have a remote in your hand. Turn it. Don't call and complain and say, well, this is on that. Then don't watch that channel. You can literally block that channel so it doesn't show up. So by trying to appease everyone, we're making shit worse. There has to be a happy medium. A little bit offends me, a little bit offends you. A little bit makes me happy, a little bit makes you happy. It has to be that. So yes, we're making shit worse. All right, question mark. Opinions? Hang on a second, I gotta get a drink. My opinion on being very famous singer, rapper, and not having bodyguards. If you watch most cool celebrities and shit, actors, singers, comedians, rappers, whatever the fuck, most of them, because they don't act all super secretive and shit, don't overdraw attention. Like when Jerry Seinfeld comes out of a restaurant, he'll tell them you have 5 minutes, and he'll answer questions, pose for pictures, drives off, and they don't bother him. As far as fans attacking you, if you weren't walking around all flashy and shit, drawing attention to yourself, or having a security detail with you, you could probably walk around. Nikki Sixx used to walk around to record stores when Motley Crue first took off, just in regular clothes, to stand there and listen to what kids were saying about the band, what they were reading in magazines, what albums they were buying, that kind of shit. And the kids had no idea who they're standing next to. Ozzy Osbourne used to go out and protest his own concerts with the people protesting. They didn't know who the fuck he was. So if you didn't do all that other shit, you could walk around and you don't need a bodyguard. But there are some situations that people get themselves into where, yes, they would need some help. I'm addicted to it because it gives me the feeling that I can actually talk and be myself. Oh, I am so good at helping people with that shit. I do. I had to teach myself. When I was a kid, I used to get, Don't do that. I do not watch Minecraft. I used to get spankings for being shy. I wasn't allowed to be shy. I got a spanking for taking a bow after a play in the second grade because who the fuck am I to take a bow? That was weird. Yeah, I know that question mark. But I'm scrolling so fast with all this other shit, trying to make sure I get to everybody. What's up, Lost Boy AK? People get offended about everything. People are getting mad. Exactly. Oh shit. Ooh, I almost hit the wrong button. I almost hit end broadcast trying to look at this. Yes, Tom Peoples. My all-time. Wow, I didn't realize I had that many likes, but that's cool. I hate the trend of fake diversity. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. People acting like they care. You know, I don't hang out with racists. If you want to be one, that's fine. But when I find out when someone acts all cool because I'm friends with all colors and I will cut you over my friends no matter what color they are. I don't fucking play that shit at all. But when I find out that someone's a closet racist, that's the lowest form piece of shit there is. I don't, that's your right to be that way, but you have to understand, I don't have to accept it. And I don't want to deal with it. So you keep that shit the fuck away from me. That's how I feel about it. But you see all these people that are out literally saying, oh no, we should all be friends and get along. And then you find out they're a piece of shit because they talk all that shit behind people's back. I cannot fucking stand that. I don't tolerate people like that at all. I don't hang out with them. They're not part of my life. You do run into them, but I cut them fuckers loose quick. I let them know you get the fuck away from me. Pop Jake, yes, People So Stupid is about that. My favorite Tom McDonald song is Politically Incorrect. That calls it all. Every bit of that song is fucking fact. I love that song. It's my favorite song. And then I'm sorry, because it's how I feel about a bunch of the haters when they try to hate on me. This explains very good how the internet destroys this generation and why it's bad that we put the internet in mainstream was a bad idea. That's true. But it's not just that. The media, period. The news exploits all the problems to keep everyone scared and mad so that they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. As long as they keep us divided, they're in control. Once all of us start going, you know what? That's enough of this shit. We unite. And somebody told me not to say this because it was racist, but I don't see how it is. Until we start seeing each other as human beings, not as colors, as human beings, we are all human beings, we're not going to get anywhere. If you notice, the media is always exploiting white on black crimes. They want to keep us all wound up and against each other. We have to stop that shit. Once we unite and we go, that's enough. We're not doing this anymore. They're going to be fucked because they're not going to know what to do. That's just my little thing. All right, I said, what's up, the Lost Boy? Dior, true and equal balance. Oh, shit. Kendrick, one more. Sorry, I skipped way past. I was trying to get. Okay, people get mad at all lives matter because the truth is all lives matter. Should be reality. That is, yeah. Yeah, there's a whole thing. You can like go through YouTube and find out about that whole BLM thing. So I'll leave it at that. But yes, all lives matter. Everybody. And until we start accepting that we are all human beings, we are all valuable and shit, we're not going to get anywhere. So as long as you let the media control you, that's fucking silly. I know Epidemic's coming out this week, dude. Thank you for being aware. Finally, a YouTuber gets it. Yeah, you know, when I first decided to do reaction videos, I looked I watched several channels, and some of them I could tell were fake right off the bat. And one of them, wow, that dropped quick. I lost almost 10 viewers. Finally, YouTuber. Okay, but this one dude that I watched was on TV, shot a video, he's crying, and I just can't afford to do this no more, and I quit. So this will be my last video. I'm not trying to get money from y'all. And I can't remember if he actually shed some tears, but a whole bunch of phony bullshit. Literally 3 days later, he's on doing a gaming video. I was like, oh, fuck, that's stupid. The two channels that I watch regularly because they seem to be the most legit, I even catch them phoning it up. One of them has actually stopped doing music reactions, but I didn't want to do that. I figured sink or swim. I'm going to be like I am in real life. I take some getting used to in real life because I'm very, hey, does this shirt look like shit? If it looks like shit, yes. I mean, if you like it, it's cool, wear it. But you ask my opinion, yes, it looks like shit. So it takes a little getting acclimated to me. And I wasn't sure how people were going to accept my being honest in my reactions. That's the only way I'm going to do it. I would rather just deactivate my channel than to do that phony, hey, your song's my favorite, and your song's my favorite, and your song's my favorite, and your song, and all that face-making shit. Oh, that takes me back to my original thought earlier. I watched this dude's reaction to A Country Boy Can Survive by Hank Williams Jr. I love the song. This dude was so fucking phony. It was hard for me to watch the video. He kept talking about how he was shredding. That's not shredding. That's a simple little run on a guitar. It's not shredding. It's not even a run. It's just a little ditty. But he's making faces the whole time and trying to rock out and backing it up. I was like, dude, could you be any more fake? Jesus Christ. You don't have to love every song. You don't have to hate every song. Just be genuine. That's why I don't research them. I don't read up on anybody. Juice is the only person I read up on because I got sick of everybody talking shit to me about him. So he's the only person I watched interviews on, did some reading and all that kind of shit. But nobody else, because I want it to be genuine. I want the song, not the artist, not their story, not their backstory, none of that shit. I don't want any of that to impact the way I'm reacting to a song. Y'all are tuning in to see me react to a song. Now, I'm sorry I don't make faces and I don't jump up and down. Well, I do make that one face because I think that's kind of funny. That's my little way of saying fuck you to the people that go, he just sits there with that same face. I'm paying attention. I'm not trying to be an asshat. There's plenty of those channels out there. Go to one of them. Drop down to 13. I guess pretty soon we're going to run out of viewers and I'll just have to close it out quietly. Exactly. If we're all together, we could do so much more. That is exactly right. I recently quoted this in one of my videos. Ozzy Osbourne in the song Crazy Train says, the media sells it and you live the roles. Stop listening to them. We are all human beings, period. My next, oh shit, it skipped. Why the fuck is it skipping that much? I'm trying to get back here. That is exactly right. Yeah, that way. There's plenty of videos out there pointing all that shit out. Okay, my next Tupac video, I think I have it scheduled for 2 weeks, maybe 3. But there's definitely going to be more. See, I remember Tupac from back in the day, but I didn't listen to a whole lot of Tupac. So, like, when I heard Brenda's Got a Baby, I was like, holy shit, that fucking song was deep and dope. I dug the shit out of that. Thank you for always being. That's the only way I'm going to be. I would rather you hate me. I say it all the time. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. You're never going to catch me because I don't do it. Saying, oh my God, I love this. And then 2 weeks later going, I fucking hate that piece of shit. That's not how it is. That doesn't mean you can't change your opinion on something. I usually try to point that out. I didn't like this, but now I do. There's been bands during the 80s. John Mellencamp. He used to be called John Cougar in the 80s. I fucking hated him, despised him. But as I grew up and became an adult, level-headed, mature. Well, maybe not level-headed, but at least matured some. I realized that so many of his songs are timestamps on my life that I didn't hate him. I dug the shit out of him. But it's very important times. Same way with the Police. I was never a big Police fan, but there's certain songs that every time I hear them, I'm transported mentally to the exact spot I was when I first heard the song. A lot of David Bowie songs that way too. But so it's not that you can't change your mind, but I'm as genuine as you're going to find. I'm not. I will never tell you I like something I don't, and I won't do it the other way. I won't say I don't like something just because it's not popular. Oh, see, there's always got to be somebody that comes in and starts saying that kind of shit. I don't know. What's my NBA team? I used to like the Rockets. I went through a quick phase. Bulls, Lakers. I settled on Rockets. But now I don't do any professional sports at all. Don't worry. That's a really popular question. Motley Crue is my all-time favorite band. Hands down, all-time favorite band. I meant people who run it, not people protesting. Oh, that has nothing to do with me. What do I do if I'm depressed for no reason? My depression happened for no reason. I had no reason. Okay, Dominic. Hang on just a second, Dominic. Hey, Earth Angel, that's cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so she's still there. All right, Dominic, ask your question, man. DDG, my depression happened for no reason. It took me, I've already reacted to Realer and Realer. X Ryan XX. And I have to see if the other songs on my list. But ask your question, Dominic Berry. DDG, that depression that's why I didn't know what happened. I had no reason to be depressed. I have a home. I own my home. I own both my vehicles. I have a good life. Life is good. I have nothing to bitch about. And it just came out of nowhere. And it took me, 6-8 months to figure it out what was wrong with me. So I do what I figured out how to dig myself out of that hole, how to jumpstart what needed to be jump started without drugs, and there we go. Yeah, so I'm not a big basketball guy, so I don't do that. Favorite artists of this generation? I just gave 5 of them. You may not have been here. Shit. Peep, Juice, X, Tom McDonald, and Youngblood. I listen to Youngblood the most off camera. I usually start my day not at my 3-day job, at my other job, because nobody's there. So I usually, quit drugs? Absolutely. Contact me through Instagram. You will be the 4th person. I don't know if I've helped all 4, but I know that 2 that contact me regularly to give me updates and let me know how they're doing. So contact me through Instagram, and I will talk to you and let you know what I did to work. If it don't work for you, then you get some help. But it worked for me. It's what I did. Well, it's not exactly what I did. I have OCD, so it takes me 12 days to make and break habits. Thank you, Bulletproof. I'm going to be making some merch real soon, too. I don't know if anybody's going to give a shit, but I'm going to make some, and we'll see what happens. Comment on one of my videos or send it to me through Instagram. That's the best way to make your suggestions, because in this, there's a good chance when I go back through it and read it and see. Last time I did a stream, some people kind of snuck in and said some stupid shit. They left right away, but I still go back through to see what all was said, to see if I miss anything. So I keep reaching down there to touch that. You should listen to The Weeknd. I heard him do a song with, I think it was Juice. So send me your suggestions there. And all right, so there's that. Yay, like off the wall shit you want to know? Like, have I ever been bitten by a venomous snake? Why, yes, I have. I was bit by a copperhead right before I started kindergarten. Hello, Werix. Oh, dude, hey, what's up? I think I said your name right. Do I speak a foreign language? Yes, I do. Do I have a favorite country? Yes, I do. Is my daughter my tattoo artist? Yes, she is. I'm just answering random shit. You're not even asking. Uh, you gave some advice that actually resonated with me on one of your trippy reactions. You were you're gaining subs like crazy. You know, I don't know what happened as far as my gaining. Oh shit! Please do not hit that button. Ooh. Um, okay, I was gaining on average 1,000 subs per week when this first really took off. And when right after I did that part 1 Juice World reaction, all of a sudden I started getting issues with videos being blocked and all this shit. So it started screwing everything up, and it slowed down. But now I'm starting to make it come around. It's starting to get a little bit better. I mean, they cut my suggestions in half. They were suggesting, sorry about that. Each video that I released, they were recommending it to 3 million people, and they've cut me down to 1.5 million. I speak German. It's a little rusty because I don't really have anybody to speak German to, but the Germans are always polite because they knew I learned to speak their language. So they were super polite to me. When I first learned to speak German, I talk fast to hide it because I get tired of people going, you always talk like that. I have a very heavy Southern drawl. It used to be even heavier. So when I first started speaking German, I spoke it with a very Southern accent. So instead of saying, wie geht es dir heute, which means how are you today, I'd say, wie geht es dir heute. So it was pretty stupid, but I got past that. So but I speak a little Spanish. I can say shithead in several different languages. I don't know why I got on this kick in my 20s. Want to learn how to call people shithead. I don't know why I did that, but I learned to speak German. So that's where I speak. I am actually, Ryan, I was born in Ocala, Florida. Most of my family still lives in Florida, but I was born in Ocala, raised around the Eagle Lake, Lakeland, Winter Haven area. I still have a lot of family around that area. So that's where I was born. I should start a Discord and gaming channel. Yeah, you should hear me playing. You should hear me playing video games. A lot of the kids that used to play against me when I was playing Modern Warfare 2 would try to talk shit, and they'd realize I am a shit-talking master. I upset many people trying to talk shit to me. I'm nice on YouTube because I have to, or somewhat nice, because I do watch all that shit, and I want to make sure that if I do reach that goal where I can get one of my play buttons, I don't want them to go back and go, oh, look what he said to that guy. Learning guitar, practice, 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 and then practice some more. If you don't practice enough to where your fingers will bleed, and I really mean they hurt so bad that you don't want to, not practicing enough. Professional poop eater, it's a hell of a profession, dude. I hope you're getting paid well. Send that to my, if I haven't already done it, make a comment on one of my videos or send it to me through Instagram. Rix, you're from, I hope I'm saying your name right, dude, or dudette, whichever one you are. I can't tell because I don't have my old man glasses on. I'm doing good to read this shit. That's cool that you're from Poland. I love the fact that people from all around the world will contact me. That is so badass. And if you're one of those people, I don't know how you're understanding me right now, that don't speak English really well, never, ever apologize to me because your English isn't that good. We will work it out. The Germans didn't treat me bad. When I learned to speak German, they were very patient with me. So anybody who reaches out to me to talk to me, I am so appreciative, and I will do whatever it takes to communicate with you. Trying to learn guitar also, too, it is really hard. A lot of people are confused. They think they see these guys playing guitar, doing all these tricks and shit. Oh, it must be easy. No, it is not easy at all. Two of the best things you can do for learning guitar, number one, is learn at least one scale and play that scale until you can play it forwards and backwards but start slow. Always start super slow. The important thing is it's muscle memorization in your fingers. There's the camera. Muscle memorization in your fingers. So you need to go slow. It's just like with martial arts. You learn slow and then build up your speed. And then take at least a 3-chord progression, like a D to an A to a G. And practice that forwards and backwards till it's a nice, smooth transition. Practice, 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 practice. Yes, DDG, being smart is a huge curse. Trust me, I'm a fucking nerd. I was told when I was a kid to learn a little bit about everything. That way you can get into any conversations. So I literally learn a little bit about everything. Oh, cool. The fuck was I saying? I learned a little bit about everything. So I watch documentaries. My wife got pissed off at me because she saw me watching a documentary about the world's greatest sushi chef. That's not a joke. She's like, "Why are you watching this? Do you think you're going to become a sushi chef?" And I was like, "No, it's just a fascinating story." And I learned about sushi. I like sushi, but I don't make my own because it's a pain in the ass. That's pretty cool, Jacob. My biological father's brother, mother, and youngest brother used to live on this. It was one block, but they lived around from each other over by the Thomases. They have a big fishing thing. But yeah, I loved Eagle Lake. It was super small when I would go there with family visits and shit, but loved it. I really don't have time to play video games. I literally, like I said, I got this couple of hours to do this. It was just dropped in my lap. I did not expect this. So I just decided to do it. If people showed up, cool. If they didn't show up, But I don't have time for gaming. I have 2 jobs, a family. I have 2 businesses. I make high-end writing pens. Tell you in advance, they're expensive. They go from $35 to $250 a piece because a lot of people will contact me and go, "Holy shit!" I've been doing it for almost 15 years now. So I have that, and I do lawn care. Plus, I have to take care of my mom and my stepmom. I literally have almost no time to do shit ever, but work. That's not even counting the shit I have to do at home. Like I said, I have to cut down a tree this week, and it's in the power lines, and I'm not paying somebody that stupid money to come do it, so I'm going to do it myself. Where's the link to it? Do it on Twitch. I don't know what that means. Favorite Peep song? I've answered that several times now. I don't have one definitive Peep song. There's several, and it depends on my mood. So, subscribe. Thanks, Pop Jake. There will be, and that's cool. Yeah, I understand that. There will be and I'll explain it to you off air. There's some other things that go along with my channel, but I quit doing them because people didn't seem to be interested. Hey, Romeo Rodriguez. Holy shit, that went quick. Let's see. Back. Yeah, that's a dope gun there, DDG. There we go, Romeo. What's up? Gotta go down. And where you, whichever one it is, hopefully one day, because I want to come back. I want to go back to Germany. I want to take my family to Germany, and I'd like to see more of Europe. I did Germany and Austria while I was there, but I have a friend. She's from shit. But she told me if I go, I have to go to her country. So I'm going to go to her country. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Place. What? I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay. Hey, your master. Yeah, when we went to Eagle Lake, it was like the smallest town, and we could. Yeah, there's a big ass orange grove right by my granny's house, and we would go out there and play the orange groves. It was super dope. Well, for me being a kid, it was super dope. Uh, my dad's an alcoholic, and one time chucked up shit, dude. Yeah, that happened when my parents got divorced. Well, my biological father, when my mom divorced him, he was going to take me, and she was going to get my brother, and he got pissed off because I told her goodbye one day, and he's like, "You just fucking go live with her." I had him come out and tell me in my face, "You know what? I'm not your dad anymore. Don't even fucking acknowledge me when you see me." I was like, "Cool." So I learned an early thing: just do your best, stay on track, get through that, and as soon as you're old enough, and you don't go be homeless. I've been homeless. It sucks balls. Do not be homeless. Get your shit together. Get prepared. Get a job. Get some money. If you got to live with other people, live with other people. But do not run out and be homeless. Okay? I do not advise that to anyone. I was a grown man when it happened to me. Don't do it. It fucking sucks. So, as bad as it sucks at home, if you're old enough, you can go live with your mom anyways. He can't stop you. Well, I guess it depends on what state you live in. I'm telling you, it's Texas laws. Good vibes, definitely. By the Oroville Dam. Cool. What's up, Spoon 619? Was Hitler a good or bad guy? Oh, you really want to know? I don't really consider that politics. I studied him while I lived in Germany. Not because I was trying to understand the madness of it. I mean, their culture I need to understand because I heard different things from different people. Hitler started off with good intentions. All right, DDG, you're getting silly with the gun shit. I mean, if you ain't got anything interesting to say, scammed you? What? Oh, gloops. Ah! Anyways, I think he started off the right track, and with drugs and mental shit, he fucking took off the wrong way. So, yes, he will always be remembered as a bad guy. He's the reason we have Volkswagens because he approved the Volkswagen, people's car. But he, that's kind of cool. But no, he was definitely not a good guy. I think he started off with decent intentions. You're taking a war-torn country and you're trying to get it back on its feet, and then he fucking went way overboard. I've talked to people who survived. That's what. Oh shit! I didn't realize this was. Sorry, I didn't realize it was advancing that fast. A lot of people say that, dude. Question mark. I guess that's what you want to be called. I have a lot of people contact me and say stuff like that to me. So I guess I'm good with that. It doesn't really bother me as long as I don't ask for allowance. All right. Wow. But yeah, I do not think Hitler was a good guy. I think he started out in the correct way, trying to fix shit, and then he just went over fucking board, and scumbag piece of shit is what he wound up as. Just unfucking believable. That's one of the most. Fuck. All right. Wow, DDG and you that way, stop doing that. I'm going to go in here for just a minute. I'll be right back, so don't leave. This kid thinks he's invincible and won't listen to anything I tell him. Would you ever do a full album review? Oh, wait, shit. Oh, wait a minute, it's advancing. All right. Yo, Bob, I'm worried for my friend who recently tried meth for the first time, and he says he won't get addicted. Wrong. I got addicted from the first time I did meth, and I had been doing coke for years. Meth is a totally different animal. Wrong. If he doesn't ever do it again, I would be stunned. I've never met anyone. I've seen people who didn't get full blown addicted to it, but they did it regular enough. They're like borderline addicts. So I don't agree with that at all. Your friends should stick to other shit that's not so addictive and destructive to their body. a full album review. I've had people ask me to do that, and these days, a lot of, oh, dude, I'm fixing to just go ahead and block you, dude. I'm fixing to kick you out of the chat. But yeah, most albums now are like 4 songs long, so it wouldn't be hard to do a full album review. My opinion on weed, I don't give a shit if it's medical or not. I do not think weed is a problem. I don't smoke weed myself because it puts me to sleep. I love the smell of it. I've smoked truckloads of it over my lifetime, but it puts me to sleep. And the kind of people I used to hang out with, you can wind up naked in someone's front yard falling asleep. So, not big on that. Yes, I will. Ski Mask the Slump God is another one that I love. I love his style and his flow. Very impressed with him. And DD Chat, or DDG, you are actually about to get an F. Well, if kicked out of the chat was started with an F, that's what you would get. Yeah, if you do it again, the most addictive drug, in my opinion, is ice, which is a more pure form of meth. But meth is ridiculously addictive. Yeah, I've heard about people doing dumb shit like that when they're on meth. But I think that has to do with how many days they stayed awake. I was very conscious of that. I mean, I've gone 3 days and felt my brain start to get soupy back in the day. But yeah, with people that just go, plus some malnutrition from not eating correctly. I mean, for 2 years I was addicted. All I would do was eat a cheeseburger and a large order of fries. That's it. Didn't eat. As long as I had drugs, I didn't give a shit. So yeah, I think meth is like the worst. Well, no, I'm sorry. Heroin, which I've never done. I don't like depressants, but heroin is the worst drug. And then meth comes in second. So I hope I got that. Everybody block. We're getting there with him. Skis, burn the hood. Oh, Pop Jake, I totally agree with that. I loved that fucking song. I love the video. I love the message it put out. Have I ever done DMT? I don't think. Did I do any pills? Yes, I used to do a lot of pills. Okay, want to inject heroin in your brain? Well, that's just tarded. That's dumb. I can't even be nice about it. That's fucking stupid, is what that is. Yeah. When I was a kid, y'all may have problems. What's up, Sensation? Y'all may have problems believing this, but you used to be able to order speed, pretty good speed, out of porn magazines. So I would literally order 1,000 hits of speed, and I'd wake up in the morning. I'm not going to say how many I took, but I would take a bunch, and a little, like around 2-ish, I would take a little more than I had taken that morning. But that was part of my regular diet. I've taken a few other pills, but I'm not a big pill guy. I try to do everything without medication. Oh, God damn it, without medication. I'm having to stop this so I can talk to y'all. All right. Hey, Bob, I'd love if you could react to Santa and Dave. It's like UK's. Okay. Send me that suggestion on. I do have Twitter. Send me that suggestion on either Instagram or comment on one of my videos so that to make sure I get it. That way I get the notification on my phone and I know it's there. What's up, Azo? I hope I'm saying that right. DDG, my Instagram, I have 2, which is 1 6 days. The other one's Bob 6. I remember you mentioning that in the video. Thank you for referring to speed as Girl Scout cookies. Yes, that is exactly. I use Girl Scout cookies because they said that YouTube actually watches that shit. So I don't want to sound like I'm encouraging use. Acid is much worse than meth. No, acid is my favorite drug ever, ever, bar none. Acid is my favorite drug. It is not worse than meth. No, 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 no. That's not my opinion. That's a medical fact. If you look it up, you can see the damage that acid does to you and the damage that meth does to you. Went to EMT school, and that was one of the first things I looked up when we started discussing drugs. So I know. Oh, here we go. Even though I don't do drugs anymore, do you still at least take psychedelics? Okay. That is one of my favorite things about psychedelics was the spiritual benefits of it and the mind expansion of it. But no, I do. Oh, dude, where you X? That's badass. Don't break that. I don't really want to tell people not to do it, but if you've not done any, don't. Period. But yeah, I haven't done any psychedelics since I got clean. But I also heard from kids, because everybody talks to me, I'm like the cool dad guy to talk to, talking about the acid that they're getting and how much they're having to do, and they're not really getting a trip, and what they're discussing is not a real trip. I'm like, dude, you're getting fucking ripped off. Don't do that shit. There's no telling what. They're probably just selling you a fucking piece of paper. So if they've actually fucked up acid, I've heard that you can still get good acid, but I don't know of any of it being around here. But I have no problems with psychedelics. I would definitely, I think once we get our granddaughter raised and out of the house, I will definitely do some more. I love psychedelics. All right, another question. I've never been a big fan of shrooms. Wait a minute, let me look at this. Strangulation is the most personally method of killing somebody. Yes, it is the most, according to science. But I have to agree with it. I study serial killers for writing a book. I haven't written on it in a while, but I study serial killers in depth. Study serial killers. So strangulation is the most personal method for killing someone. But I'm not about killing people. Don't get me wrong. I'm not afraid to kill someone, but I don't suggest that. Cigarettes, I do smoke again. I had quit for 2 years, and when my dad got real sick, having to watch my dad die, I'd started smoking again for 2 years, and then I quit again, and then stress got to me at work, and I was like, well, I'll take my chances with cancer over having a heart attack due to the stress. So I started smoking again, but I only smoke like 5 to 7 cigarettes a day. There's days where I only smoke 3. I don't have to smoke, so it's just to take the edge off, to keep me from being such a dick. How intense would shrooms be if only psychoactive drug you used was weed? It differs. I've watched people drop the same amount of acid I did, and they didn't trip like I did. So shrooms, with it being all natural and shit, it's got to be different. And that's a good question, Mark. I'm glad that you hate drugs. You should hate drugs, especially the pharmaceutical drugs that they try to get everybody on. There's plenty of research chemicals that they sell as acid nowadays that are more harmful. You need to just get a reliable source. That's how it should be with everything, a reliable source. Ed Gein is the best interior designer. Do you agree with that? Ed Gein has been exploited. He's like most everybody else. We're down to 8 viewers. Nicotine's the only drug I use. I wouldn't say anything against that. Yeah, it's nicotine. But Ed Gein was blown out of proportion. They've actually based several characters and several horror movies about him. But I'm not saying what he did wasn't bad, but when you look at the grand scheme of things, like the Salem witch trials and shit like that, most people that we are appalled by, the serial killers these days, are not, what should I do if I want to smoke cigarettes? Don't. Hey, Earth Angel, thanks for still being here. That's my advice. If you've never smoked cigarettes, don't. See, there you go. Somebody who's done both at the same time. Rude Potato answered that question up there. Thank you. Like I said, I've never been a big fan of shrooms, so they were okay, but I was getting great acid back in the day. LSD as well, yes. LSD is actually better than blotter acid. And just in case any YouTube people watch, I am not telling these people to do it. I'm not trying to encourage them. I'm just saying. They asked me, okay, Ed Gein, okay, okay, Pop Jake, let me stop the conversation there. All right. Ed Gein, the Leatherface guy, but in real life. He was based, Leatherface was based on him. Wild Bill from Silence of the Lambs was based on Ed Gein. And there's one other horror movie, Psycho, was also based on Ed Gein. But it's blown way, way out of proportion. Yes, Ed Gein did some creepy, horrible shit. But so, yes, Leatherface is based on him, but Ed Gein was not. I mean, the BTK killer was worse than Ed Gein as far as doing more. Hey, Moose Pickle, don't be sorry. You're here. Sorry that you like. Oh, shit. Murders are so horrific. Yes, they are horrific. That's why I don't recommend doing them. I'm so happy that you like the new song. You like new song, buddy. Thank you for your support, CG 2000. You're welcome. Not sure if I know which one you're talking about, but you're here. That's all that matters. All right, Rude Potato. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm a big horror movie fan too. Big horror movie. What's up, Diedrich? React to Nightmare by Juice WRLD. I thought I did. It may be one of the videos that got blocked. What killer name I said? The BTK killer. You can find him. Just Google BTK. Instead of me sitting here trying to explain it. He was worse than Ed Gein as far as the amount of people he killed. Hey Ben, how are you doing? All right, let me go take a piss real quick. I will be right back. It don't take that long. Okay, sorry about that. But sitting here pissing my pants was not a good idea. Not something I wanted to do. One more thing I want to say about serial killers before anybody goes and looks up BTK and goes, well, he didn't do anything just as bad. In my opinion, raping someone is one of the most vile, disgusting, piece of shit, unforgivable things you could do to another human being. I have three things that I find unforgivable. I will not accept any of that from anybody. So Ed Gein, Ed Gein was just killing people and skinning them, making people suits and shit like that. So that's why I list BTK as a worse. But I am so. I don't even want to go into this on how bad I feel or how much anger I feel about people who rape people. I think they should all be shot instantly. As soon as you're proven guilty, shot in the head instantly. No, sit in jail, done. So that's my thought on that. Well, there you go. Somebody else said it. Mixing the two go good together. Do not do drugs. Drugs are not cool. That is good advice. Hey, Tonhosen, what's up, dude? I am good. Thank you for being here. And that will be coming up. No, not even. Well, I guess put them under the jail if you've killed them. If they've already been put to death. That's like I said, that's one of the most scummiest, fucked up things you can do to another human being. I get violently angry. I'm trying to maintain right now because, like I said, I know YouTube does go back and look at your videos and shit, see how you reacted. I don't want them seeing me all upset. Oh yeah, okay. I just want to make sure, Pop Jake, that we're on the same page there. I want them done. I get violent about that. I also get violent about child abuse or molestation. Do not fucking touch a child around me. Exactly. Virtual hug. Well, virtual hug right back at you. Oh, wow. You're trying to narrow it down, Moose Pickle. Are people who call you daddy are people? Yes, there are people who call me that, oddly enough. Well, actually, more of them call me dad or pops or granddad. Shit like that. Shit. Narrowing it down. Moose Pickle, way to put me on the spot. Because I listen to them the most, I think the top 3 artists that I am currently listening to right now are Youngblood, MGK, and Tom McDonald, that I listen to consistently off air. I listen to a lot of music. Like when I first get to work in the morning, Google almost instinctively plays those songs for me because I listen to them so much. I dig the shit out of Youngblood. I mean, there's another band that Blame Candy. I really like them too, but yeah, the way I judge them songs or pick them songs are how much I listen to them off camera. And I'm always chomping at the bit waiting for you to ask me for more stuff by them. But oh shit, Tokyo's Revenge. I listen to him a lot off too, so I love him. Staying sober is best, but some people have issues that they can't fix, so they choose drugs. Yeah, but still, dude, that's still just a temporary fix. I did drugs because I wanted to. It wasn't all my shit that happened to me, the child abuse and shit. I put all that behind me, and I just fucking moved on. Elbow bump, elbow cough, MGKs, I believe I said in the last reaction I did for him, a lot of people are hating on him since he's basically quit rapping and doing what he's doing now, but I think it suits him better. And I'm digging the shit out of that. Every day I listen to the song, I think I'm okay, or I think I'm all right, with NGK, Travis Barker, and Youngblood. That's almost the first song I listen to every day when I get to work. And then the second song is Strawberry Lipstick by Youngblood. Tokyo's Revenge. I really like that song I just reacted to. I can't remember the name of it, but Good Morning Tokyo. I dig the shit out of that song. I listen to that a lot. I'm trying not to miss him. I figure if y'all are here. Oh, Kid Rock. Let me say this, because somebody might not know. And I think there may be a video on my Instagram. My granddaughter, ever since she was little, there are 2 Kid Rock songs I really like because they don't sound like normal Kid Rock songs. There's a few normal Kid Rock songs that I like, But I really like Only God Knows Why and Picture. So when my granddaughter was little, I would play Picture for her and sing it, and she loves it. So she still loves it to this day. So I play. Did I say Picture? I meant Only God Knows Why. I'm learning Picture for her now. But those two songs are basically I can do in country songs. I blew my voice out with my meth addiction and just vocal abuse, but I've worked on getting it back. So I do good with like, uh, uh, uh. But yeah, I like a lot of Kid Rock's music. I don't listen to any celebrities' political opinions. You're here to entertain me. I don't fucking care what you think one way or the other about politics or religion. I didn't ask you. So for you to come out and tell me, and that's how I feel with all politicians. Fucking Taylor Swift and her bullshit. I still listen to some of her music, but I cannot fucking stand a celebrity to go, well, it's my duty because I'm all this and all that. No, you're not. You're here to entertain me. Keep your opinions to yourself. I have my opinions, and I'm not dumping them on y'all. Well, I do dump my opinions on y'all, but not in that way. I'm not ignoring that one person. What state do I live in? I live in Texas. Can you react now on a song? No. What's up, Beef Turtle Bone? That's an interesting name. I dig the shit out of that. Did I do? I'm trying to remember if I reacted to a Pop Smoke or if I have one coming up. I don't remember, so I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you and go, oh yeah. I don't fucking remember. Right? So I'm not going to lie to you and act like I do. I don't know. So, but when I do the next reaction to him, I bet we'll know. You create a song. Yes, I've written many songs. I don't have an opinion on Tory Lanez. I don't know who the hell that is. So, can I get a hey? What's up? What if I say your name wrong? Preneet OKC. Hey, hey. Judging. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't judge my hey. Oh shit, goes by my hey, my Flyers. Uh, yeah, don't. You shouldn't involve politics in anything like that. A lot of people, as far as my religious views, I'm a spiritual person, but I do not believe in God or the devil or heaven or hell. I don't. And nothing anybody could say would ever convince me that any of them exist. But I am a spiritual person. I do believe in a superior being. But I don't get into those discussions with people. I don't care if this was your God and you got up every day and you prayed to it and you're a good person because of it, I'm all for it. I couldn't give a shit less. I couldn't care if it had big horns, moose horns, whatever horns, big flappy lips, big giant eyes. I don't care. But everybody keeps trying to. The only reason I'm not even going to go in that philosophy. So, yes, Pop Jake, you're probably right. I think you're correct. Like I said, I know the name. I keep hearing it, so I wasn't sure if I had or not. But I'm not trying to dump that on. How much longer am I going to stay on the stream? I don't know. I haven't heard that I had to go yet. So, I mean, there's still people watching. I guess if y'all leave right now, I'll just stop it right now. But purgatory is still the best place to live in. Who knows? I got arrested for having a gram of weed. That's fucking silly. I understand the law is the law, but fucking. Thanks, DDG, for checking out for me. Video call again. React to WAP again. I am not. That's just a fucking waste of time. There's plenty of reaction channels out there. Go watch it. Like I said, I've seen the video. Not impressed. God exists because we created them. FF. A human tribe knows about Christian God. Okay. Well, don't leave. That's cool, DDG, because I still haven't gotten my message that I need to leave yet. So I keep answering that question. Uh, I don't know that I can pick one artist as the favorite artist that I have, but like I said, I really. Oh, okay, everything. Don't worry. I don't think I'm going anywhere. But if I get this first this message that I've been waiting for, then I know I will have to go, and it'll be quite quickly that I go. But so just in case that happens, I totally appreciate the hell out of y'all being here. It blows my mind that anybody wants to come and talk to me. I mean, it blows my mind that y'all watch my videos. So I appreciate it. So in case I have to go and it's sudden, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I do plan on doing another one of these. It'll probably be a month or two, but I do plan on doing more. I enjoy doing these. I like interacting with y'all live. Uh, Plus, it's usually the people that want to be here. It's not douchebags that just stumbled onto my page or my channel and decided to talk some shit. That's cool, DDG. Like I said, I don't shit on anybody. I don't tell anybody what they have to believe. What I do works for me. 6 days. What you would do if someone would. I have guns. There is not a room in my house that I do not have a weapon within arm's reach. My door is not locked to keep me safe. Our doors are locked for your safety. Anyone that comes into my house uninvited, especially in the middle of the night, we'll just say that as far as anyone else is concerned, they moved and did not leave a forwarding address. I do not call the police. My home is my sanctuary. And if you violate that sanctuary with my family here, you will pay the ultimate price. Period. Notice I'm not smiling. I'm looking directly into the camera. I'm not joking at all about that. Anyone that comes into my home uninvited is an intruder, and they will be treated as such. Period. Now back to the silly shit. But I'm not joking about that. That's how it works in my house. My house is very well protected. I have a weapon within arm's reach of everything. Oh, wow. Now y'all are asking some good questions. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Be safe. You stream, people will show up. It seems that way because I didn't even put it out there. I told one person I was planning on doing a stream tomorrow because I thought I was going to have an open window tomorrow, but I got one unexpectedly today. And I was like, holy shit, look at that. Let's see what happens. So here we are. Does my wife watch my video and love what I do? Once in a blue moon, she'll watch. I guess sometimes if she's near and she can hear the song, she'll watch. But for the most part, my wife stays removed from all of this. She didn't really like watching me perform stand-up because there's certain jokes that I do. I can't worry about my wife, and I've told jokes that's pissed her off before. But she's okay with what I do. Like I pointed out when I first started doing it, I said, there's the time frame. I explained everything to her. She's like, that's cool. I mean, I'm home. I'm not out at the bars. I'm not out flying model planes with somebody. I'm home. So I do all this from my home. I have my studio set up, which I'm working on improving now to make better, but I'm working on that. So, no, my wife, she's completely removed from it. So she doesn't feel one way or the other. I think sometimes it aggravates her, but yeah, Dadaway, you better believe I'm prepared. And that is the safest way to think. I mean, I do protect my family at all costs. I told my wife when we first had kids, bye DDG. You got to. No, I'm not showing my guns. Okay. Hang on just a second. This is the message, but I can put a time limit on it now. So, oh shit. See, important shit, real life. I have to do shit. No, I would never show my guns. I would never show where they're at. Any of that shit. It's all no. I keep all that shit because if people know what you got, where it's at, then the look on their face when they think they've got you cornered, and then they realize, oh shit, I picked the wrong fucking house. But I promise you, like where it's it's weird that everybody always wants to know about that kind of shit. Um, I don't know if rocket launcher is legal or not, but that's really not important to me. Where do you live? I don't know what that means. So I got like 30 minutes left before I have to go. Let's ask some different questions. Ask whatever, but no, I'm not going to show you my guns or where they're at. No, I am not worried about that. None of them are out in the open. They all have easy access to me, but you have to know where they're at in order to get them. Nobody's going to just walk in my house and be sneaking through my house and go, oh, look what I found. No, you don't keep shit like that at the ready. But what was he take over post? Just a video on. I did react to Lil Mosey. Oh, but I think that was only on my Lithuania. What's up? Hi, who am I? Cloudless. It's right here. Oh shit. Well, I can answer that question too. Hang on. I have reacted to Lil Mosey. It's on my Patreon. I think I did one on YouTube, but I know I recently did 3 on my Patreon. Yeah. Okay. Would I fight unarmed? I have a black belt in Taekwondo and a purple belt in Kempo. When I started taking Kempo, my second lesson, my instructor taught me how to kill somebody. Not make you wish you were dead or that make you think you're going to die. There is 0 chance of surviving that. I am not afraid to fight anyone unarmed with a knife. And the last person pulled a gun on me, I put him in the hospital. So, yes, you could get far enough away from me that I couldn't get to you. That is absolutely true point as a fact. But no, I know 5 ways of disarming a person with a knife, and 3 of those ways make that person stab themselves with their own knife. So no, I am not scared of any of that shit. But I don't go out looking for it. I'm not trying to get in trouble, but I protect myself. I don't go out and start fights. I've never been a big person at starting fights. The last person I punched first, for me being the first person throwing a punch, was in the 8th grade. And I felt so bad after I punched him because he wasn't a fighter. He was just trying to save face, talking shit to me. And when I told him I was going to kick his ass, he told me no, it wasn't. So the 8th grade was a long fucking time ago. But that was the last time I threw a punch first. I've had people start fights with me and then try to sue me for their medical bills. But since I don't start fights, I've never lost a case in court. You don't see my gun. You didn't spell my name right, so wrong. I think I just did wrong. I've already reacted to wrong. Oh, you were saying I did. Yes, Pop Jake. Sorry. I thought all I caught was react to wrong, and I was like, I did. But yes, you're absolutely right. Cool. Later, Kanye. Appreciate you, man. Wow, 80 likes? That's weird. Usually somebody would come through and just fucking dislike my shit just for whatever reason. I went and fight Bob. There was an owner at one of the clubs that I worked at. He wouldn't even joke about it. His friends would be like, "Get him," and he's like, "No, you're on your own." Okay, here's something to understand about goth, dude. Uh, in my in my time, even though long hair was the thing, I had oh shit, this ain't even my longest, but this was not long, but I used to have long hair. Can y'all see that? I don't know how well that's coming out on the camera, but my hair was much longer than that. I usually kept it dyed black, had it all spiked up like Nikki Sixx, wore eyeliner, earrings. It was not really cool in the 80s. I could get jobs, but you have to understand when you choose to look a certain way, that doesn't mean the whole world has to accept it. Period. I mean, I said plenty of times I wouldn't hire me in certain jobs, but I accepted the way I looked. I handled it. I accepted. So you have to, if you want to be goth, you have to accept. Not everybody's going to accept to be goth, but there are jobs that can be had. I'm not telling you not to be goth. You be who you are. But certain jobs wouldn't hire you. Exactly. See, this person's saying exactly what I was just saying. I didn't get a job digging swimming pools because I had tattoos. As fucking dumb as that is, and with tattoos being as popular as they are now, yeah, I like Hobson. So yes, there will be some soon. What would you think if someone? I I would fucking. I honestly, or Earth Angel, I would honestly think it was a joke at first. Like I said, the fact that y'all are here and have been here, that just fucking blows my mind. I don't know. I don't know what I'd think. I mean, I think it would be super dope, but I don't know. I think it's cool. It wouldn't be anything negative. I just wouldn't expect something like that to happen. So that's my answer to your question. Dan, you look like Kurt Cobain with brown hair. Oh shit. I used to get my hair is longer than that and darker. There's a band called Dawkins, and everybody said I looked like Don Dawkins. And I looked enough like him. I didn't see it, but everybody else saw it, to include my mom. Me and my first wife had went to Six Flags, and we had a gaggle of girls following us around until she finally snapped and had enough of it and screamed at them, telling them that I wasn't Don Dawkins so they could quit following us. Some of them quit following. Most of them kept, I don't know, thought it was a joke or what. I don't give myself enough credit. It's not that, dude. When I post on OnlyFans. You know what? If I was single, I probably would. But Pop Jake, it's not. Somebody said I don't give myself credit. I feel confident in who I am and what I do. But I guess it has to do with from my childhood. I don't know because I really don't know what I'm doing with this. You know, I do what I do and I do it my way, honest. And some people dig it and some people don't. Well, obviously, quite a few people dig it. But I don't expect. I think that's what it is. I think that's what keeps me going. Is I don't expect stuff like that. I don't expect people to think, "Oh, he's the shit" or anything like that. I just try to do what I do the best that I can. And if people are into it, that's cool. But that's how I've always been with bands. Stand-up comedy, I do it my way, and if people don't like it, all right, DDG, later. I'm having to watch that clock, but it's not that I don't, like I don't get stage fright. Even when I auditioned for America's Got Talent, I was not, I didn't shake one single time. Oh, no, dude, no, Pop Jake, no, I am not that guy. If you say something that's going to offend me or that offends me, I will tell you. I'm not going to drop hints or anything like that. I will tell you straight to your face, that wasn't cool. I'm not that guy. You didn't say anything to offend me. I was just trying to explain why it sounds like I may not be into what I do or lack confidence or not credit myself enough. Dude, how many times are you going to write that? Did you hear that car start outside? Oh my God. But when I auditioned for America's Got Talent, I was not scared. And I auditioned in a room with two. Oh, a lot of people say that. I actually know touring comedians who have stage fright. Until they get on stage and get the first joke out and get the first laugh, they're scared. I've never been scared, ever. Aw, thank you. That's very, very kind of you. Make sure you send me a link or something so I can check it out. When I did the audition, and stand-up comedy is very hard when you don't have an audience. When they take you in for America's Got Talent, which, by the way, everything you see on America's Got Talent is fucking fake, except the performers. Everything is fake. All of it. It's unreal how fucking fake that show is. It's so fake that when they passed on me for the season I auditioned for and they sent me an invite to come back the next year, I rejected their invite and I canceled my performers page because I didn't want to be any part of that. It's a joke. But I love, love, love performing. So Abel Garcia, a lot of people say that. Okay, cool. Thank you, Earth Angel. I just barely hold the conversation. A lot of people feel that way, and it's not for everybody. And I tell people that all the time. It's not for everybody, but I love that. I haven't performed stand up in I think almost 3 years, but I have a friend who keeps trying to beg me to come back to stage, and I've had a few people that said if they offer me a certain amount of money if I come do it, absolutely. And I promise you, you could not tell the difference between the last time when I was performing fairly regular, having this big space and I don't get stage fright. I love that being on there. It's a fucking rush. I love it. But when I auditioned for America's Got Talent, it was me, 2 other comedians, a camera person, and a producer. That's how the audition works. What y'all see on TV. All right, Debate Barry. Peace. Don't have any friends anymore for 2017 to this day. I am 20. It will be strange wanting to talk to random people from the street. You should talk to me through Instagram, and I can help you with that. I really can. It's not an overnight or an instant fix, but I can totally help you with that. Make sure I didn't miss anything important. Okay. All right, man. But that's something that's fixable. I mean, if that's what you want. If you don't want to be able to do that, you can't. But I've seen people almost pass out in class. When I was taking college, I took public speaking because you have to, not because I thought I needed it. It was an easy A. What's up, young Fly XO Gaming? I'm good. How are you? But I didn't get nervous at all with that. Not even having that was one of the best performances I've ever done. And she even threw us a curveball because we had 3 jokes. And just the fun fact that you would go out of your way for your supporters is just amazing. Oh, people keep saying that. Here's a heads up. You don't have to say no homo. I don't take it as homo. My best friend when I was growing up was gay. When it wasn't cool to be gay or acceptable to be gay, was never a problem. So you never, ever have to say that to me. I don't ever go, oh, that dude's gay. It took me years because I got beat as a kid. I was allowed to tell my dad I loved him, and I was allowed to tell my mom I loved him, which he never said it back. But no, I don't take that. I love all of you, man. The fact that y'all come and watch my shit and talk to me and you want to interact with me, that just... Oh, that's fine. You can say it. Oh, you're bi. Oh, that's fine. If you feel you need to say it, say it. It's all good, man. But just know that I will never take it that way. I don't ever take it that way. No homo, I think you're really cute. Oh, that's very kind of you. Romania, what's up? I love that shit. I always love when people tell me where they're from, especially as another country. Hey, CS, what's up? I am doing well. I'm having a blast. I've had some really cool people here. Few that were kind of getting spammy, getting point and blocked, but that's to be expected. But I've been having a good time. People actually asking questions other than music, wanting to know shit, which I always find that interesting. I had to overcome a lot from my childhood to become who I am. Also, watch the first time commenting. What's up? uh, Newfoundland, what's up? See, I like that, man. I want to go to Canada. I've never been, but I have a lot of Canadian friends. Well, when you consider how many people I actually consider friends, it's a lot of friends. Uh, but yeah, I want to go to Canada sometime. Not during the winter. I heard it's fucking cold there, and I do not like the cold. Thank you, Earth Angel. That's very kind of you. Oh, the Beatles. Do you really want to know? No, I do not think they were a boy band. Oh, wait. Now y'all are getting some good questions again. All right, hang on. Let me pause this so it'll quit moving. Okay. What other hobbies do you have apart from YouTube and work life? Okay, well, I don't consider my pen business a hobby. It started out as a hobby, but due to what I make doing it, I can't call it a hobby. But I still play guitar. I still write songs. I still write jokes. I play with my granddaughter a lot. I work on my car because I'm a cheap bastard. I'm not going to pay someone $1,700 or for my radiator. I'm not paying someone $1,200 something I can do. So it just costs me parts. But because I'm a cheap bastard, I work on my own car. But visiting with people, that's one of my big things. I like talking to people. So I have a lot of people that I help overcome being shy, help them build their self-confidence, help them become more assertive. Confidence is a very important thing, regardless of if you use it. My hair looks kind of fucked up. I want y'all thinking I'm wearing a wig. I'm not. It's real shit. And no, I'm not losing my hair. My forehead has always been this fucking big. I measured it all the time as a kid. But I like helping people. So I do a lot of people interact with me through Instagram, through DM, asking me to help them with personal shit. And I've helped quite a few people, and that makes me feel really good. So that's what I do for my hobbies outside of that. Opinions on the Beatles. Number one, just like Lil Peep and several other artists, their timing was perfect. They were not a great band. Yeah, not a great band. They were too old to be considered boys, or like the boy bands that we know. So I like a lot of Beatles songs as remakes, like Sgt. Pepper's. I like the movie soundtrack with Alice Cooper, Aerosmith, the Bee Gees, Peter Frampton, all of that. I don't, except for like Hey Jude, Ticket to Ride, maybe a couple other songs. I don't want to hear the Beatles sing them. I like Paul McCartney's solo work. John Lennon was a fucking, he has some good songs, but what a dick. And I don't mean what a dick as a compliment. I mean, what a dick as a human being. So that's where I'm at with the Beatles. I'm not a huge fan. I like a lot of their music, but not when it's done by them. Oh, shit. Look at you. Man, y'all are getting good. And I'm almost out of time, which makes me feel so bad. Okay. And I appreciate that, Earth Angel, so much. Is it Renaud? Karen? That's awesome. I have, like I said, I've got friends in Canada, and I want to go one day. Countries I have visited: I have been to Mexico, Germany, Austria, and it seems like I'm forgetting a country, but it wasn't like a stay. Shit. So I know for sure those three. But on my list, I want to visit Canada, Japan, Australia, almost all European countries. I love that whole vibe. But Australia is definitely on my list. I have a lot of friends. I've never met someone from Australia that I did not like. So those are on my list. Do I watch anime? No, I do not. And the fact that somebody wants me to react to one will show you how honest I'm being and unbiased, because I will give you a real genuine reaction, but I do not watch anime. I'm not a fan of it at all. My favorite model of car is a 72 Chevelle, Chevy Chevelle, the SS model. That's my favorite model of car. However, I do love my car. I drive a Mazda 6S, so it's kind of like a Mazda 3, but it has a 6-cylinder in it, a little sportier look. But I dig the shit out of that car, even though it's been kicking my ass lately. Right around that, I'm at like 230,000 miles, but it's kind of kicking my ass with the shit that goes out. Oh, so I answered that question. I got a Haha 65 Mustang. When I was younger, I really dug the Mustangs. I dug 57 Chevys and Impalas, but when I started getting up to where, all right, it's me, I liked the Barracudas for a while. The Chargers were okay. The Roadrunners were okay, but they're kind of long for me. But that Chevelle and the wide body, and once you really get the engine tuned right, and you can literally feel it pounding in your chest, true American muscle car, I like. However, that would not be my main driver. This may come as a surprise, y'all. I do not support American vehicles. Most of them are a ripoff, and you get dicked. There you go. Got to rebuild the engine, and it'll be better. But that's cool. Burgundy is one of my favorite colors of Mustang. Burgundy and black. Warp 357. That is exactly correct. I used to have a shit brown, and I'm not exaggerating. Literally shit brown Ford Pinto runabout. It's the little hatchback. Piece of shit, but you know what? I didn't have to walk. And anybody that ever made fun of my car, don't ask me for a ride. Walk. Remember, my car's a piece of shit. It's a joke. Beat the shit out of walking. So you are absolutely correct. But if I can ever afford it, I will buy me a very early model. Not too early, because the really early model Chevelles, I didn't like the body. I like that muscle body. Would I buy a Tesla? I'm on the fence about that. Not that it's a bad car. What's so funny about me liking Dodge Challengers? I'm not talking about the new ones. I'm talking about the old muscle cars, not this new car that they're fucking people buying. So, hold on. A Tesla. I'm on the fence about Tesla. It's a good product, but I'm not sure as far as practicability. I'm not sure that it's really a good idea to have one just yet. So maybe in the future. Oh, you were asking if I like them. Yes, I like the old. The new ones look cool, but I don't trust the way cars are being made today. Not American cars. I trust foreign cars. That's all I buy is foreign cars, because for the money, I can get my car fully loaded with everything, and I don't have the issues that you have with American cars. So that's why. I mean, I was raised only by American cars. But so if I had the money for a play around car, okay. Oh, wow. Look at this. Y'all are getting some good shit, and I'm almost ready to go. Not because I want to, because I have to. So the Tesla, I'm on the fence about that. I answer Challengers. Soccer. I love soccer. I don't watch it. I don't watch any professional sports anymore. But that's a dope sport, and a lot of people that shit on it, it's like the people that shit on golf. They've never played. Or they suck at it. I learned to play golf, and it goes against everything I learned in sports. But I love a good old Civic. That is definitely, well, I guess some of them are. But yeah, Honda Civic is one of the best cars to buy for you young guys, because they're reliable as fuck, and it doesn't take a whole lot to soup them up. But yeah, are you talking about Hocus Pocus, the movie? I don't know. I'm going to need some more before I answer that. Okay. Let me answer. When I was younger, I loved manual. I love being in complete control of when it shifts gears, all that shit. But as I got older, and every time I turn around, it's not because I don't know how to drive it or that I was hot rodding. I outgrew hot rodding a long time ago. Don't get me wrong. I still got mad skills off the fucking light. Because every now and then you get some little dick and it'll just come to me. I've had a guy in a six-cylinder Mustang, had it looked all fancy. We have the same engine and my body is lighter than yours. And he fucking come up next to me trying to, dude, you lose, man. Poof. So I do still have some of that little kitty shit in me. But I got tired of having to replace throwout bearings because they make parts so they wear out quicker. So it's just simpler to have an automatic, cheaper. I don't have to, because the last Chevy truck I had was a S10, and I replaced in the 7 years I had it, I replaced 3 clutches in it. Not for me dogging it, because they just fucking wore out. I got tired of that shit. So the last time I told my wife, I'm selling this fucker and get me an automatic. And that's what I did. But, I mean, so that's it. I just outgrew it. The new ones look dope as hell, but I don't want to have to drop $1,000. Exactly. I've seen Challengers with the paper plates broke down alongside the road. I've seen Mustangs broke down. It's a brand new car. My fucking car's 16 years old. Gets 38 miles to the gallon. And if I have to scoot, it'll scoot. You're sponsored by Jeff Bezos. I don't know what that means. But cool. Oh, shit. This is probably going to upset some people when I answer this question. Okay, first, Jacob from the UK. That's another place I want to go. I have to go to the UK all around. I've always wanted to go to England because I dig British people and their accent. So I definitely need to go to that area. Favorite animated cartoon. Now, as far as cartoons when I grew up, Bugs Bunny. Well, all the Looney Tunes, all that shit, Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner. And it wasn't the pussified shit that they show now. Yeah, some of it was probably offensive, but you know what? We weren't running around killing people and blaming on fucking cartoons. So, but now, I don't really watch any like cartoons. I watch animated movies. I'm fascinated with that, and I love that. So, Young Fly, I do not smoke pot. I have nothing against pot. I've smoked a lot over the years, but for one, it puts me to sleep, and for two, I get drug testing at work. So, regardless if you did it on the clock or not. Hello, IDK666, my favorite number. Actually have it tattooed on me. I just want to get out the old Spider-Man show for me. Yeah, see, those old cartoons, even though they were shitty quality, it's kind of weird. They have the ability to make good cartoons these days. Cartoons as far as regular series on TV. Oh, shit. I kind of lied. Question mark. I do watch Family Guy. I used to watch The Simpsons. I don't watch new Family Guy. I watched the old Family Guy before it started getting kind of dumb. I mean, it was always been dumb, but it used to be funny dumb, and now it's dumb. And the same thing with The Simpsons. They used to be really funny, and now it's just fucking stop. Pull the plug. Stop making new ones. So I kind of lied. I didn't mean to. Sorry about that. I just want to get out and see the world, learn the cultures, but the money for doing so, non-existent. But if you're young enough, I had a friend who right after high school bought a Harley, and he literally went all around America. and he would get jobs in small towns for a little bit. Oh, you're gonna be surprised about the Earth South Park. But he would literally work in towns, save up enough money to get to the next destination. So it's doable. I don't really suggest it. I wouldn't do it. Let's see. Do you work on it? I don't know what it is. But you can do whatever you want to do. You can do it. It's just what are you willing to sacrifice to do it? First 5 seasons of Family Guy are the best in your opinion. I agree 100%. There are you can still find little nuggets past that, but for the most part, yeah, consistently the first 5 seasons were good. What about South Park? I've tried to watch a lot of South Park because all my friends, oh, it's the best shit ever. You got to see it. It's so hilarious. I've only made it through 2 episodes completely. I can't get into it. It's just Courage the Cowardly Dog. I would take Angry Beavers over that. The Rugrats over that. Oh shit! It's almost time for me to go, guys. All right, let's do 5 more questions. Oh, where's that? All right, 5 more questions, and then I got to go. I appreciate y'all being here. This has been fucking awesome. We're coming up on 3 hours, so ask 5 more questions, and then I got to go. Anything you want to ask. And I love y'all too. That's no joke. I so appreciate the fact that y'all are here. It's unbelievable. But that wasn't a question. That was a comment. So anything you want to know, put y'all on the spot. See, that happens to me a lot too. Somebody goes, and go. Yeah. Unless it's performing, I'm really good at that. That doesn't affect me at all. Would you react to the weekend? I am going to react to the weekend. Oh shit, 2 questions popped through right away. That is dedication, Earth Angel. I appreciate it. Oh, favorite. Oh shit. I don't know what happened. It paused. No, this is not the first live stream. If you go to my channel and scroll back, you'll see the ones I did before anybody really gave a shit about me doing it. And then you'll see the first one I did with his here, and it actually has a thumbnail and says something. All right. This is not my first live stream. Favorite artist. It's really hard to say. I mean, I like Van Gogh, but I mean, I don't know how far back you want me to go. My daughter is like a phenomenal artist. I really dig her shit. But that's kind of what's, I guess, kind of be a biased opinion. But man, I can't think of his name. There's several artists that I like a lot because I really am nerdy, and the fact that people back then were doing that shit, that's amazing. Am I happy with what I do? And if not, what do you do it for? I am fucking ecstatic with what I do. I do it because I enjoy doing it. Evidently, people like to hear what I say. Now, in the beginning, I had a lot of people, when I first started the channel, and they're not online anymore, I actually started shooting on an iPhone. There may even be some of those videos left, but I actually just started shooting on an iPhone, and because people wanted to hear what I said. So I got to do this quick. As I progress, I just enjoy doing. I would have enough interaction that I just kept doing, but I really enjoyed doing it. And then when I started doing music reactions, music reaction is still my opinion, basically. And I love music. Music is one of the most important things in my life. So getting to do this is fucking great. Opinions on I don't know that I have. I mean, it's not like sticking out on HR and HP. It's not really. jumping out to where I like feel like I have a feeling. So I can't give you an honest answer. So I'm not. That's it. I'm not familiar enough to be confident where I go yes, because that's not cool. Back then, I would dislike your reactions, but for some reason, I really enjoy them now. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Favorite '80s movie? All right, these are the last ones, so I'm not taking anybody else. Warp 357, you were correct. Life is very bland without music. When will I go live again? I don't know, but I will make sure I put it in a video and I'll post on Instagram, and I'll try to give you at least a day's notice instead of just jumping on like I did today. So, favorite 80s movies. This is the last question, so if anybody else jumps in, I'm not answering it. I do not have one favorite 80s movies, but I will tell you my favorite 80s movies, and they're all tied. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. A lot of people related me to Spicoli. I used to be way like the Spicoli character, except I didn't surf. Breakfast Club. I would definitely. Hey, France, what's up? Don't worry, I would definitely be going live again. Shit. Christmas Vacation is one of my all-time favorite movies. Christmas Vacation, not Vacation 2. I tell people all the time, if you're at someone's house, I don't give a shit if you drove 2 days. If they put on Christmas Vacation 2, leave. Don't put that movie on. Fucking leave. It's the worst piece of shit ever. The Christmas Vacation 2, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink. Shit. I'm trying to think because I have them all in my living room. We've watched them on a regular basis. We'll have like an 80s day, and we'll just sit down and just binge watch these 80s movies. One that I like, a lot of people don't like, is just a stupid Chuck Norris movie. It's called Invasion USA. Stupid piece of shit, but I enjoyed the shit out of it. It's just a cheesy ass movie that I like. Breakfast Club. I know I'm forgetting one, but I tell everybody that you should watch those movies because that was so 80s. Yeah, but hey, Jeff, send that to make a comment on one of my videos on my channel, or send it to me through Instagram. All right. Jesus Delgado, thank you. You're awesome. All of you are awesome. I appreciate this, but I seriously have to go. I got almost an hour more in than I expected to, but thank each and every one of you for being here. Y'all make all this worth doing. I love it. I know, right? I didn't think it'd been 3 hours either, but there's a counter right there telling me how long it's been. I hope y'all have a great night. Remember, make someone laugh if you get the chance. Don't forget to tell your friends and family each and every time you leave that you love them, because you do not know when that'll be the last chance you get to tell them. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.